Tell me when you're recording, Ian.
Okay.
You recording?
Yeah, sure.
And welcome to your district football game with the Warriors and Richmond. We have a guest star here back from last year, freshman in college, Frankie Licausi. Frank, why don't you say hi to everybody?
What's going on, Warriors? I'm glad to be back. Just like old times.
Yeah, this is definitely a throwback. Frankie and I were the inaugural, on the inaugural broadcasting team. He was one of the filmers. We had good old Xavier Schmidt, the no knowledge about football guy, as color commentator for that game. But we're glad. We're glad Frankie's back. And Frankie, how's college life treating you?
It's not bad. It's not really as crazy as everyone brands it, but I like it. It's pretty cool.
UMKC, right?
Yes, I'm going to UMKC, yeah.
Very good. All right, well, we're glad to have you back. They're the Richmond Trojans? Is that it? It's Richmond something.
I'm the wrong guy to ask.
Let's see here. Spartans. Trojans, Spartans, Greek myths. You'll get it there somewhere. So number 37 for Richmond, McCallie Bowers is kicking it off. And it's going to be returned by number 31, Ben Wade. And he's going to get some decent yardage there. He's going to get up about past the 35-yard line. Nice return by Wade. A really good season for the Warriors, despite what their record says. They played better than, what their record says, what some of the scores have said. If they can gain any level of consistency in this game, I think they have a very good chance. And then next week, we'd face Maryville, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know how Maryville goes, so we'll see. But we'd like to get this W at least for our seniors. Anyway, so we have Tommy, who's had an awesome season rushing the football, team leader in rushing yards, rushing TDs. Will Brockman's been epic as well out in the backfield. Anyway, here comes Tommy under center. He takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Ben Wade, and Wade's got nowhere to go. He's swallowed up at the line. Excellent defense there by Richmond. Not very good blocking on offensive line's part.
Interesting formation there. It looked like Ben Wade was off to his left, I think.
Yeah. Lone back in the backfield, too. It was just kind of awkward formation by Pius.
Yep.
Anyway. So they're going to break huddle here again. They're going to have Andrew Hipp out wide this time, alongside with Rocco Monachino, I believe. And I'm going to confirm that. Yeah, it's Rocco. Anyway, I've only broadcasted 1.5 games. Tommy on the keeper. Tommy's got room to run. He's got room to the outside. If he can get past 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Warriors. That's a play to start off the game. After a play that went nowhere, Tommy breaks through out for some awesome blocking, gets to the outside, and goodbye, Tommy Homebrecker. My goodness.
Yeah, what a run right there by Homebrecker. You got to credit the offensive line there. He's able to get past that line and break through the linebackers, and he was gone. Yeah, so it's no surprise that he's leading our team in rushing right now.
Oh, yeah, he's been insane all year, and it's just funny to see the quarterback be the PAT kicker. One game when we were out here broadcasting, he scored every single point except for one touchdown by Vito Bianco. It was just funny to watch. But anyway, here comes the snap. It's up, and it's good. And it's 7-0 Warriors with 11:05 to go in this first quarter. That is how you want to start a football game.
Right.
Dominant running. Dominant running. They had one play that went nowhere and one play that went a touchdown. But I guess if you're 50-50 on touchdowns, I'll take a touchdown every other play. That's nothing you're going to argue against. So the Warriors are definitely off to a hot start here, and Richmond's going to look to try to keep themselves in it. I didn't think it'd be a high-scoring game, but who knows? I haven't really ever seen Richmond play, so
yeah.
It could be 42-7. It could be 17-14 for all we know.
You wanna bring back our over/under predictions this game?
Oh yeah. Oh,
what do you think?
I'm gonna set the over/under at 30.
For us?
For us, yeah.
I'm taking the over for sure.
You're taking the? I'll take under. I'll have some level of confidence. They did have one nice stop there. It's just he managed to get through that little hole and he was gone. That was part of that play right there. But if Richmond can plug up that hole in the future, our running game and the inside at least won't be existent. But again, we only have 2 plays to go off of. So
yeah, I'm taking the over. From what I've seen, this offense is pretty explosive, but I've only seen 2 plays this season. So, but from what I've heard, we got something going on offense. So yeah.
So what are we going to put over under on Richmond?
Let's go 21.
21? I'll go under.
I'll go under too.
Yeah.
So we're agreeing on that.
I like our defense. Then again, they might have like the greatest quarterback of all time, and we don't even know. Like they have the next Aaron Rodgers out on the field actually right now, and we just didn't know. And they have some signals out here. You notice that?
Really?
That's interesting. Yeah. If Ian catches, you'll notice when they're calling plays, they have actual signs on the outside. He crosses the 50-yard line. That's a gain of roughly 5, maybe 6 yards. Second down. Second and 4, I believe. Yes, second and 4 on the 50-yard line. Richmond, if they can run the ball like that all game, they've got a fair chance, that's for sure. Yeah, it's really interesting to see.
I see those numbers. Yeah, that's weird.
That's old-style football there.
Yeah, that's super old style.
Here comes the fake. The fullback, he cuts back inside. He has nowhere to go. He'd been better off just optioning that back out to the tailback, number 1. Let's see here. Get the old roster out. Probably shouldn't fold it out so much. Fold it up so much. Number 1, Trayvon Alexander. He's a senior, 6'2", 190. Their starting quarterback today is number 2, D'Tanian Maxwell. He's a senior, 6'1".
Yeah, that last play looked like a triple option for Maxwell, and he picked the very last option, which obviously didn't get him anywhere.
Yeah. All right, here comes the snap. He's rolling out right. He's looking downfield. He's getting, holding! Oh, my goodness! It's incomplete anyway, but David Kelleher was getting dragged to the ground by his jersey. That's pathetic refereeing right there. That's the kind of stuff that makes you jump up in the air and want to run onto the field and start going insane, but alas, we can't do that. We are noble broadcasters over here.
The thing I miss the most about broadcasting is Pete's criticism for the refs. You can't beat it.
I'm very colorful with my opinions on the referees. Number 18, Lane Todd will be the punter. We have oh my. So Joey Lynch is going to get the return. Oh, Joey. Oh, Joey. He fumbled the ball. That's a muff punt. And, oh my, Richmond recovers it. That's never good what you'd see there. He needed to secure that football better, and it just popped in the way. Ooh, Joey with his helmet off. He got nailed by that. Anyway, out back with him was number 15, Nick Bonadonna. They got to step up now on defense. They're almost to the red zone now. It was almost like a long completion.
Right. Yeah, that punt was really short, so it looked like we had some kind of chance to return it. But, I guess the test of strength of this team is see if we can overcome this or not.
Yeah. Number 1, Alexander was really bouncing outside, trying to find a hole, never could find it. Good defense by the Warriors on the outside there to force him and stop him to gain a nothing. I will say, Frank, my fantasy team this year is just taking a beating.
Yeah, I was waiting to talk about this with you tonight. Me and you have a matchup this weekend.
I have no quarterbacks available. Matthew Stafford has a bye week, and Aaron Rodgers is out, and it won't let me pick up anybody before the game starts, so you're going to win.
You can pick up a quarterback?
I tried. Tyrod Taylor. They wouldn't let me. It said waiver claim will have to wait till the week is over. It's because I picked up Stafford before that.
No, you can go pick up a quarterback.
I've tried. Frank, I swear I've tried.
Let me talk to you about this after because the players are set to go on waivers once their game starts.
Yeah. Well, okay. The problem is I don't want to give up on Aaron because he's not on injured reserve yet. He might come back for a...
They announced...
They did announce they did... Oh, shoot. Okay, so I'll drop Aaron then and swap in for Tyrod Taylor. But good Lord, I've just taken a beating. J.J. Watt's out. Frickin' Eric Berry, the first game of the season. And he gets across, and that'll be a conversion on third down. Whereas D really needs to step up here. And it's going to be first and goal now from the 9-yard line. And Richmond's looking to punch it in the end zone and even up this football game. Ian, you got some Sonic there, buddy. You willing to share? Is there anything left? Oh, it's a mint. Ooh, I'd take a mint. Anyway, I'm going to wait till halftime to put that in, though, because, that'd be talking with half my mouth. He hands it off the fullback, and he's going to get nowhere. Gets a yard, maybe 2. We have one Mr. Ringle above us shouting, and we can definitely hear him being animated. Always a fun time. All right, so Richmond here now, second and goal from the 6-yard line, and 7:30 to go here in this first quarter. A lot of offense.
A lot of offense, yeah.
Might be regretting the over-under there on going under for both of them on the 30. But we'll see.
Hey, if we stop him here, that'll definitely. Let's see. Look, he only got about a yard or two there.
All right, so we're looking at third and goal now. That's about the situation you want. Yeah, third and goal from roughly the 3-yard line. Yep.
Once again on the carry, it's going to be third.
Still at the most awkward angle is this spot. Just,
Right, yeah.
I mean, it's midfield and all, but man. Anyway, so here comes a snap from quarterback number 2. Hands it off to Alexander, who's going to try to get the outside, but he's got nowhere to go, and he's going to be stopped, and it's going to be fourth and goal. There's a flag down. Holding?
Look, yep, holding Richmond.
Holding against Richmond.
It'll be, what, third and goal from about the 13?
Yeah, I'd say you'd accept that so that way, because they can go for it still on fourth and short.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Their quarterback, number 2, D'Artagnan Maxwell, he's shown definitely a bit of mobility in this game for sure.
Yeah, it looks like a battle of running quarterbacks this game.
Dual threat.
Yeah.
What would you care compare Tommy Homewrecker to college quarterback-wise?
See, I don't watch college football, so.
I don't really either, so that puts us in an awkward conundrum.
NFL-wise,
Johnny Manziel.
I'd say he kind of reminds me of Marcus Mariota a little bit.
Marcus Mariota, dual threat. There you go. All right.
Got that number 8 too, or maybe
Yeah.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson would be good too. I like somebody who runs a lot, I'd say. Okay, he's rolling out right. Oh, almost picked off by John Lilly. That's going to be incomplete. Fourth and goal from the 15, which for high school, it's a fairly sized field goal. So,
Right.
minor at halftime for you folks. We're going to be interviewing a couple volleyball seniors, and Steph Pearson and Lexi Chirpick. Going to talk to them a little bit about volleyball, student section, and the game. So now here we go, fourth and goal. Their offense is still on the field. They're really spread out wide here. 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield with Maxwell. A little tired there, Frank?
A little bit.
All right, so here comes the snap, shotgun formation. Maxwell drops back, looks left, throws, incomplete. Good defense there by Joey Lynch, makes up for that fumble there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fourth and goal, or turnover on downs, which is just fourth and goal. So Warriors get the ball back at the 15. No harm done on that punt now, as it does not come back to bite them. Now, Warriors offense obviously looking for that kind of efficiency. Every other play is a touchdown. Do you think they can pull it off?
No, I don't think they can pull it off. That would be a record-breaking game, I think.
70-plus points?
Yeah. But, hey, we got a break here because I think Lynch muffed that fumble at around the 15, too, so it's like they didn't lose anything there.
Yeah, that's good. All right, ISO formation, Brockman and Wade in the backfield. Homewrecker takes the snap, hands it off to Brockman. Brockman gets to the outside, no gain, though. Might actually pick up a few yards. Awkward angle again for us, so.
He had the edge in there, but he got stuffed before he could break through.
That was actually pretty solid defense there by Richmond. If they can plug up those holes on the outside and inside our running game, our offense is going to be rather slow today. Luckily, though, we did get that early touchdown, so we at least got a lead here going forward, which you never want to tout a lead this early in the game, but.
No, there's a lot of football left.
Yeah, but still, you never are going to complain about being up. All right, so here's the snap from Homewrecker. He's going to roll left, and he's got nowhere to go. Yeah, the Ringo shouting above us that nobody blocked the tackle, and, well, that's pretty obvious even to the naked eye there. Our blocking did not pick that one up, and that's never a situation you want to leave your quarterback in.
Well, knowing Coach Byer is he's definitely going to try and get the run game going early, and that's exactly what's going on right here. I don't think Homewrecker's attempted the pass yet.
Yeah, no, it's very slow and steady offense wins the race here. 3rd and 9, though, from the 16. Never want third and long, from inside your own 20. Forces you into a situation you never want to be in. So here comes the snap from Homewrecker. He's going to play action. Dodges a defender. Ooh, he did not dodge that defender. He goes down. Maybe picks up a yard or two, and it's 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
Loses about 3.
I'm thinking back to my freshman year. Tommy was the only one on varsity, as I recall.
Really?
Yep.
37 Bowers on the tackle.
Different times freshman year. That's, what, 3 years ago now? So you were a sophomore.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Oof.
I think I'm gonna regret dressing like it's summer. I'm pretty cold.
You can probably borrow my jacket. I got enough warm gear on.
Alexander, fair catch.
All right, so Alexander with the fair catch. Warriors will start, or excuse me, Spartans will start on Warriors' side of the field. The wind's blowing against that punt, so that's why it was that short. Going forward, obviously, the Warriors are looking to step up and play that level of defense they just played in the last couple drives, forcing not a 3-and-out the second time, but they held them within the red zone, which is always what you want to do. So now we have Maxwell under center, number 18, Lane Todd in the backfield. He's calling for 37, Bowers in the motion, tosses it to the running back, and he's going to get to the outside, but not before he's pushed out of bounds by Brockman. And they're going to pick up a few yards off of that. And Nick Bonadonna's down.
Flag down.
Flag down as well, and Bonadonna's limping.
There's a flag in the backfield.
Our fans are calling for a cheap shot, so I didn't see it. Did you see it?
No.
Foul against both teams.
Personal foul against both teams, but that's pretty pathetic considering the other guy, took out our player. But even Andrew Hipp, who's probably one of the nicest people I know, is going up to the ref and saying, "Dude, what are you doing?"
Yeah, and then Bonadonna right there was hobbling off the field. I didn't see what happened, but he got up slow and
Looked like he clipped him from behind. Of course, those
That's
are
probably what happened, yeah.
offsetting penalties, so. What the heck?
now they're moving them forward. Did we get another flag?
I guess so, but
Oh, so they didn't get a flag, we did.
blind zebras. I like to tout what I did in 8th grade, dressed up for Halloween. Blind and deaf referee. That's how most of them are, so. Anyway.
It's like a ref's timeout. Looks like he's talking to the players. I'm not sure what's going on right now.
I think Byers is saying, dude, what the heck is going on? Byers is like, are these not offsetting penalties? Because they originally did call one against them as well. And I don't blame him for being upset. That's ridiculous. You call, that's pathetic. Okay.
I'm not sure
anyway.
what the calls were for either side.
This is ridiculous. You got to question how much they paid him and where they paid him at. Anyway, here comes the snap. He's going to hand it off to number 18, Lane Todd. He's going to go nowhere, though.
That's the classic go-to from sports fans. If game's not going their way, they just claim the refs are paid off.
I mean, it is high school refereeing, so they don't even have to be paid off. They're all just terrible. Anyway, that's true for any sport, by the way. Basketball, baseball, football, soccer. Oh my goodness, could I tell you some stories?
I think basketball refs are homers most of the time, but
Yeah, it's so Maxwell hands off to Todd again, and Todd's
it's an interesting
got
play
nowhere.
there.
Did they not see the holding that's going on? It's
Did that fake pitch and then the handoff.
yeah. But you saw that holding, right?
I didn't see it.
Again
I
on the
was-
carry, tackled by A.J. Calcaret, 54.
I mean, I'm this far from the field and I can see stuff, and you just got to question.
7.
The last soccer game I played in, ball's out of bounds. I'm just shielding it off going out. The guy completely takes me out, shoves me into the ground. I have to go in a concussion protocol and the whole deal. Not even a card, not a foul, not anything.
I was about to ask you if you've gotten any concussions lately.
It might have been a mild one. I'm cleared to play, and that's what matters. See, they're holding. That ref is terrible.
Maxwell.
The fans really want that hold.
Yeah, because it's so obvious. He's pulling on his jersey, and you can't do that. If his shoulder pad is coming out because he's tugging that hard on the jersey, usually that's a pretty clear-cut sign that there's some form of holding.
Let me ask you, Pete, are you at all worried about your mental health going forward after all these hits to the head?
Ask me another like 30, 40 years, and then I'll answer that question for you.
Because that's what, like 3 or 4 concussions in high school?
Up one more, and you got it.
5 concussions?
Yep.
And 5, that's not good at
No,
all.
it's not healthy at all. This is my last year of playing contact sports, though, so we're good.
Okay, yeah.
I only have to select more games. Even if we get to state, it's only a handful, so we play
You know what
Maryville.
you're doing for college yet?
Law degree, going into law school after my undergrad. Not sure what my undergrad is, and I'm not sure where I'm going to school. Got $80,000 scholarship to a school in Wisconsin by the name of St. Norbert, just 20 miles outside of Green Bay.
Hey, there you go.
And then I also...
It's your dream, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, right? And then I also applied. Applied to Creighton, applied to Nebraska, and off to...
Didn't even apply to Wisconsin?
UW is too big for me. I want to go to a smaller school.
Yeah, right.
So Creighton, Nebraska, Drake University, that's in Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
So those are the 4 I'm really looking at. I was looking at Marquette, too, up in Milwaukee. But I probably wouldn't go for that unless it was for actual law school, so after my undergrad. So, yeah, $80,000 to St. Norbert. I'm pretty proud of that accomplishment.
2-yard gain, second.
And that's just a base scholarship. If I had add other stuff to that, I could get up to $100,000.
Yeah.
So, but now what? Are we pausing for? Oh, okay, they're looking back to figure out the play here. They're inside the 20-yard line now. 2nd and 10 from the 12 with about 1:10 to go here in this.
They got to hurry up. Oh, they barely got it off.
They get the snap off, barely, yeah. Good tackle. David Kelleher coming off from the side and bringing him down.
There's another flag on the field?
I swear, if this is unnecessary roughness, okay.
False start.
Hey, how about you blow the whistle right away instead of waiting until after the play? But anyway, it's going to be a false start. That's stupid, though, because that puts your players at risk for injury. So
that false start was expected almost because they were hustling to get the playoff.
Yeah, it was at 0 right after the ball got into Maxwell's hand. No. Yes. Maxwell is the quarterback. Alexander's the running back. Good Lord. Both Alex and Max, it's same variations of the name, basically. Ish. And then Todd is the other one they hand the ball off on occasion. All right, so here we go. About a minute to go here in this first quarter.
Oh, you see Maxwell taking a glance over at those signs on the sideline. I'm still not sure what.
Old school football.
Yeah.
Hand off, no, keeper. And he's going to go nowhere.
Maxwell.
He's still up.
Churning.
Yeah, he got those legs bumping and he got going. And they're going to get, did they get the first down is the question. I don't believe so. See, the refs are discussing, which that's never a good thing with these refs.
The ball is at the 8.
I mean, I guess with all those brains together, they do get one complete brain, but... And that's going to be Warrior football.
Ball came loose.
There's a fumble, apparently.
Fumble.
We did not see that.
I saw, yeah.
Ian's giving us a sad look of disappointment, but Ian, you got to understand, our angle here is just terrible. So it's difficult to see little things like that.
I saw a few of our linebackers, raising their hands up in the air and shouting at the ref, so.
First good call the refs made all game, I'd say. 40 and a half to go here in this opening quarter. Warrior offense comes on the field. They're inside their own 10, though, so they got a solid 92 yards to go. Just get a touchdown.
Go Warriors!
Curious what they do. Think they're going to throw their first pass in this drive?
I think so, right now. Nope, I'm wrong.
And he's going to get a few yards.
I think they will, though.
Yeah, I think it's time to let Tommy's arm go loose. Throw a couple
or they're probably just
downfield.
going to let the quarter burn out, which is probably smart.
Yeah. Well, they can't. Well, yeah. Let's see, once they get the chain set. Yep, here goes the play clock. Yeah, I think they'll take one more play to end the quarter. They might take a shot downfield.
2nd and 8.
I love to see those shots downfield.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There was a Hail Mary that went right through Andrew Hip's hands on senior night. That was just like, oh, man.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, it was like right by the end zone, too. It was
they're letting the quarter run out.
So at the end of the first quarter, it's Warriors 7, Richmond 0.
That is the end of the first quarter.
My over-under is looking pretty good right now, I will say.
Did you go under both?
I went under on both, so
Okay.
under 30. They're on track for right about 28 points right now, so. Oh, man. So about some NBA action going on.
Yeah. I watched the that Cavaliers-Celtics game.
Watch that too.
Yeah. I'm a big
weird to
LeBron
see.
fan if you didn't know. So I was watching that,
I like
and
LeBron too. Yeah. It's weird to see Kyrie in another
it's-
jersey.
oh, it was
It's just
really-
weird.
yeah.
It's just like
it was definitely weird. And obviously Gordon Hayward's injury.
that's
I
brutal.
saw that live, and I didn't know what happened until they showed the replay. I thought he just landed on his back or his head or something, and he was down. But then, I mean, the commentators were silent. Teams were kneeling, praying.
Yeah,
I was
that's-
like, okay, something must have happened. And they showed the replay, and yeah,
That happened
not a
right in
pretty
front of the
sight.
Cavs bench. You
Right.
could see all their faces just going, oh. That was what's his name from Kevin Ware. Kevin Ware and Paul George.
I don't think that even compared to Kevin Ware's.
No, Kevin Ware's is the worst thing I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
that
Paul,
was
Paul George is from,
bad.
you remember Paul George in the
was
Olympics?
pretty
That was
bad
pretty
too,
bad
yeah.
too.
I think Kevin Ware's.
I think it goes Ware, George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Hayward's was just a dislocated ankle. It just happened to look really, really bad.
Yeah. All right, so second quarter is about ready to begin here. Richmond offense, after this drive, they're hoping to stop the Warriors quickly, get the ball back, maybe get a quick touchdown, and even this game up. Warriors looking to take a nice long drive, get in the end zone.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing so far from the Warriors defense. They're stopping them on every run play, really.
Here comes your first pass. Airs it out. Just overshot Andrew Hip.
And I was just about to say, we need to start getting the offense going. I think we need to run this game up.
Incomplete, second 10.
Just overshot Andrew Hip. If you can get your big man downfield, throw it over the top. I mean, it's like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah,
So,
that's basically it.
I mean, dear God, to have to face Andrew Hip one-on-one trying to stop him from catching a ball that's way above me. I'm a solid 5'7", and he's 6'7", so you know, just the thought of that makes me want to run and hide. So, all right. So now we have Tommy, and we have Wade and Brockman in the backfield. Here comes a snap. He's going to roll out left. He's looking downfield. He throws to Brockman on a nice little slip screen, and he's going to get right at the first down marker. Yeah.
Tackle on the far side.
Packers ran that a lot before Brett Hundley came on.
Yeah.
Oof.
See, I don't know if I wanted to bring that up tonight, too, because I know you were just probably devastated.
Destroyed my fantasy team, destroyed my team.
It's a first down.
I guess that's why you don't put players that you care about on your own fantasy team, because it's just
18-yard line.
it's just a double whammy when they go down.
So, yeah, Packers said they're sticking with Hundley, so let's see how that works.
What, did you think we were going to get Tony Romo or something?
I don't know. Kaepernick's out there still.
Favre, 48 years old, making that final comeback after he entered in the Hall of
I
Fame.
saw something interesting. I saw a tweet that said the Packers called the Chiefs and offered a first and third round pick for Alex Smith right now. Would you do it? And I said yes.
You put Patrick Mahomes up?
Look, I don't care. Alex Smith is having an MVP season right now.
I
But,
was going to say, Smith, I would keep him in there. I'd want to keep him.
but think about it. We're 5-2.
Will Brockman, he gets about 5.
Our defense is
Second 5.
not good at all. So
Eric Berry went down. Of course, the one year I
think that
drafted
did it.
Chief.
Yeah.
1 year I drafted Chief for my fantasy team.
I think Eric Berry did it because
torn Achilles.
on Sutton's scheme, he has that strong safety up there where the linebackers play, and then Barry's able to drop back in coverage too.
Yeah.
But obviously Sorensen and Eric Murray are very, very bad at that.
And he's going to break
Brockman's
through.
breaking away.
Brockman's got a chance here. And he's going to get up past midfield. What a run by Will Blockman. A beautiful run, plowing through that O-line and getting all the way up there.
Yeah.
Man, what a run by Brockman. That's the type of play you like to see out of your St. Pius 10th Warriors.
Well,
So,
they're really sticking to that run game, and it's paying off. I mean, why throw if you can just?
if you can barrel through them every
Yeah.
time, why bother? I mean, if you have Kareem Hunt on your team, then why bother? Dear God.
I could talk about those Chiefs all day, but
See, I haven't even watched much football this season. With the protests and everything, I can't support something on Ben
that was a
Wade.
good
Handoff is to Ben Wade.
good fake to Ben Wade. I
Yeah,
like
Ben
that play.
Wade did an awesome job. Get up to the 25-yard line.
25-yard
But yeah, I can't support something unpatriotic. I can't do it. So I've been kind of keeping up on my phone, watching maybe a few highlights and that kind of thing. I watched the one time I did watch the Packers live. Aaron Rodgers breaks his
man,
collarbone.
That's where you made a mistake. I think you should have not watched.
Yep. See, that's what happens, Frank. I start to care about something, and then it gets just injured right away, especially when it comes to sports. Hence my knees, my back, my hips.
Yeah,
my
right
head.
when you're really starting to get into the soccer season, you just take a blow to the head.
Pretty much. That's how it goes. All right, here's the handoff to Brockman again. Brockman.
He's got a broom. That was a good hole.
Yeah, that was beautiful blocking. Richmond's run defense is just stopped all of a sudden here, and we're just barreling right
Looks like
through.
our line's definitely dominating. I give a lot of credit to the offensive line tonight.
We're taking a battering ram, and we're just pushing through every time, and there's nothing they can do about it.
At the 17, the 9-yard gain.
Old school hard-nosed football, just pound the ball.
That's what I love to see. A lot of defense, that's true football. Not of this. You can't touch the wide receivers and lob it up. Everybody scores 40 points.
That's really the one thing that's irritating me right now about the NFL. I think Ben Wade's got a hole.
Wade.
He's breaking tackles left and right.
That man is a monster.
He's right at the goal line.
Yeah, that man is a monster right now. They cannot stop the Warriors' offense.
Yeah.
Ben Wade and Will Brockman just are on fire.
And there's a flag down.
Motion penalty will nullify that game.
Oh, man.
Illegal motion or like that.
Yeah, I think it was,
So yeah, back to my point. Every time a cornerback makes a good play, they got to look up at the refs to just make sure they didn't touch the receiver. Because really, honestly, if you put your arm into him or even touch him, they call a flag. Which I think something's got to change. Because
I'm just watching.
I mean, at least make it like college where a pass interference is 15 yards. It's not like a 50-yard penalty.
Yeah. I watch a lot more basketball now with the protests, I will say.
Yeah. I don't know, that's how I spend my Sundays, just watching football.
Fair enough.
2nd and 6.
Here comes Andrew Hipp with a nice grab.
Pass is complete.
It's still up, and he's going to get across by the 5-yard line.
It's a good play there. It's like you said, they got Andrew Hipp isolated over there, just threw it up for grabs.
Yep. When you get Andrew up with that ball too, he can be a battering ram too once he gets going. He has weak knee syndrome like I do, but once he gets going, man, I would not want to try to tackle that man.
Goal for the Warriors from the 6.
So Rocco Montecchino's going to check in for Joey Lynch here. Huddle's going to break up here, and
So first and goal from the 6 right now.
Yep. Bachman and Wade in the backfield. 8:43 to go here in the second quarter. And Tommy
Holmberger keeps it.
And he's going to get nowhere. A yard, maybe two at best.
On the keeper.
Where even is Richmond?
First slowed up by Bowers.
I don't know. I want to say it's like north.
I'd say it's not in Virginia, so that much I do know.
No, you got the wrong Richmond.
Yep. Just like Nevada, you go out to. That's why it takes so long to get there. It's a road trip to Vegas.
Because you're driving to driving in the Nevada.
Yeah, it's brutal. All right, so we have. Here's the update. Richmond is 46 minutes away. It's northeast of Kansas City, more to the east than north.
I thought it was north, but I was just. And Brockman is in. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown Warriors. A 4-yard rushing TD for one Will Brockman. And the Warriors now have a 2-touchdown lead as it's 13-0 with 7:48 to go in the first half.
I know when you're up 2 touchdowns and you've only thrown the ball about 3 times, that'll definitely wear the defense out. I think it's already taken a toll on them. I think they're just going to keep pounding it.
My question is, if they do adjust their game plan and you're trying to run down clock, that makes your situation rather iffy. At least we're trying to run down clock. Oh,
and the kick was blocked.
Nobody picked him up on the blocking.
Yeah, I mean,
he
he
just
was
had a straight
untouched.
path.
Number 1. So the score remains at 7:48.
That's the first PAT I've ever seen blocked in a high school game. Like, I was like, oh, he's going to grab it. He's going to take it back for 2 points. I'm like, oh, hey, just blow the whistle. So who do you think's the best player in the NBA right now?
Besides LeBron, I'm going to go, let's see.
Personally, I'm a big fan of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I'm going to go LeBron 1, KD 2, Giannis 3. I think he's a good bet for MVP this year, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not even this year. Next year, I think he will be averaging a triple-double. That's my prediction for you.
My MVP this prediction this season is the King. Without Kyrie there, he's got to take control of pretty much everything.
Isaiah's going to be out for about a month and a half, too.
Yeah.
I'm picking Kawhi Leonard.
Really?
Yeah, he was third place behind James Harden and
Which
Russ.
was complete BS.
Yeah. You thought James Harden deserved it over Russ?
No, I thought LeBron's been in the top 3 for like 7 years in a row, except for last year.
I mean, Kawhi had to put the team on his back.
I mean,
and
if
so
they
did Russ
if they
and
actually
Harden.
give the MVP to the most valuable player on a team, LeBron would win it every year.
That's true.
And let's see,
Ball is fielded by Alexander.
he muffed the return,
Yeah,
picked it up, but he only got to about the 5 or 6 yard line. That was a tough break for the
they're starting on
Spartans.
the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
That is not what they needed right now when you're down 2 touchdowns. They needed a nice little return, decent field position. Instead, they're starting.
He had room to run too. He just muffed the.
Yeah, and even when he was trying to pick it up, he kept
Yeah.
playing with it. Couldn't quite get it. But yeah, can anybody beat the Warriors?
They lost. 2
They
nights
lost
ago.
James Harden. Yeah, Rockets. That's gonna be one heck of a duo. My God.
How about the Thunder this year? Are you kidding me?
Thunder. I love Carmelo Anthony as a stretch 4. I thought when the
I
Knicks
like
did
that,
that,
yeah.
that's when they were the most successful. Him as a stretch 4, he's like the ultimate stretch 4 on what he can do offensively.
I mean, having Carmelo as your like second or third scoring option, that's ridiculous.
That's insane, yeah. Intercept that. Come on. Oh, good.
Good play by Brockman.
Yeah! Nice job, Joey Lynch. When it's still bobbling up in the air, he grabs it.
Play.
That was
Unbelievable.
beautiful. Will Brockman just tips it up in the air, and Joey brings it in.
So what? It looks like Brockman tipped it. It bounced off the player right into Joey's hands.
And
Is that
just,
right?
Yeah, it was just bobbling in the air, and Joey's like, "Thank you."
I've never seen anything like that. That's ridiculous.
That was insane. That was beautiful to
I thought I
watch.
saw a flag down too, but I think they picked it up.
I swear, if they bring that back after watching that play, I'm gonna go on that field myself and just give a talking to the ref.
I'll,
At the 12-yard line.
And there's a flag. Picked up the flag, so that play counts.
Yep, interception for
Incredible
Joey
play.
Lynch. Beautiful defense by Will Brockman, sticking with it, batting it up in the air. Receiver couldn't come down with it, and Joey Lynch just swiped it away from him.
That was crazy.
That was that was pretty impressive. All right, so the Warriors now have the football at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 here with 7:32 to go in this first half. Warriors really, if they can get another touchdown, that's 3 touchdown leads, nothing you want to argue against in a district football game. So now ISO formation, you have Rocco Monachino out wide to the right. Wade and Brockman here because of play action.
Here.
Tommy throws it out. He's got nowhere. Wade,
Ben Wade,
that's going to be a touchdown. Nobody covering him. Touchdown, Warriors. Tommy Homebrecker, a beautiful pass right to Ben Wade. Ben Wade, nobody in front of him, just swooped right in for the end zone.
That's the beauty of getting the run game going, because when that play action, the whole entire defense bit, and Ben Wade was wide open.
Yep, there was no stopping them. That was incredible.
Let's see if they kick in here.
Yeah.
All right.
Back-to-back huge plays for the Warriors. Yeah, I mean, when you have a 3-touchdown lead, I don't think it's necessary quite yet to get a 2-point conversion in to even
why
up the
not,
score.
you know?
I mean, yeah, but you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot twice, though. Either.
Right.
You already shot yourself once with the block PAT. You don't need to do it again with the
Same guy almost got through again. 37.
Yeah,
man. He's all over the field.
Yeah. Number 1 blocked the last time.
Number 1?
Yeah,
Oh.
number 1 got it last time. He's a very athletic guy. 37 too is a monster blocking for them too. Richmond though, that offense seems to really get pick up here though. Although at this rate, we're gonna have plenty of airtime to just talk about whatever we want, because there's not gonna be much going on the field. It doesn't even feel like a playoff atmosphere. At the beginning of the game, it kind of felt like it, but at this point, when you're up 3 touchdowns and everything's just kind of going swimmingly for you, minus the PAT block, but.
Yeah.
Oh man,
How's senior year treating you?
it's nice. I get to yell at whoever I want, underclassmen wise. I can just pretty much do whatever I want in the hallways.
Are you the producer? You the
I'm
official
producer. I actually got promotion too. My official title is director now.
You're a
too.
director. No way. You direct
Basically.
announcements and all that.
Yep, I'm in them sometimes. I direct the
Nice.
sports crew. I'm
Do
all
you
over
have
the
to
place.
do stories and all that?
Nope, I don't have to do any of that.
So you're the Ben Schmidt role.
I'm
Just
the boss.
relaxed in class.
I'm literally the boss hoss. That's my role.
Boss Hoss.
Yeah, not a lot of reaction though. I have to basically make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Right.
Some issues in the past couple days. You been watching announcements?
I have not. I actually, the last time I tuned in was like the first week of school, and I saw you guys didn't have anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, something must be happening.
You gotta watch today's announcements. There was a blooper reel on it that was very entertaining
Really?
to watch. Yeah.
I heard you guys have a full sports show, like a sports
We
section.
do, yeah.
Is that right?
We have enough people that we have permanent sports crew members. Ian's one of them. He's one of the filming people. And
That's
we
pretty cool,
have
yeah.
enough people. My partner in it is Zach Racy, and that's Gino and Cole are the other pair. So.
You know, I don't want to feel too proud, but you and I were the ones who started we started the sports section of the X Factor.
I mean, we are the OGs, so let's face facts. Nobody could quite be able to replace us. So.
The first ever broadcast of the Pius game, and number 2 takes it.
Yeah, that was a nice run.
You got the first down there.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we're the best ones out there. Let's face facts. If there's a Hall of Fame for broadcasters one day at Pius, we have to be inducted.
First ballot right away.
I mean, yeah. Media members should be allowed to enter the Hall of Fame. I think we've promoted Pius sports like no other people have.
It's like we're the first broadcasters, and it's like some kind of KC Sports Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane.
He optioned it out to 18.
Ooh, nice hit. Will Brockman.
Got about 5 yards and just drilled Brockman on the way.
Yeah.
Brockman looked like he got his bell rung a little bit. 18's fired up now.
Yeah, of course, when you look at the scoreboard, there's not much else to be fired up about.
Right,
so.
now a big hit's about all they got.
The ball is spotted at the St.Pius.
We lost like 46-0, Mom, but I got that big hit once, man. I'm so proud.
After that 5-yard run.
Yeah.
Second and 1.
All right.
Oh, that was a 9-yard run. Never mind.
Here comes the snap. Oh, man, I'm tired. Gotta look at those numbers. It's weird. It's like they're all like checking their watch when they see the numbers. They have to check their play, but it looks like they're all checking the time. Almost threw that too high. Will Brockman and John Lilligo combined for that tackle across the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now for Richmond.
Will Brockman he almost got hit again by Lillig.
Yeah.
They gotta be. Number 1 was going down.
They got to be careful health-wise, too. I mean, our chances at Maryville, I'm going to be honest with you, probably aren't the greatest. But, I mean, if we have unhealthy players, then our odds don't exactly increase.
It was something else. I was listening to the Maryville's broadcast last year when we played them in the playoffs, and it was like 7-0. Or no, it was like 7-7 or something. Like, we were in it for like 10 minutes. And the commentators were like, oh, man, this is the best defense we've ever seen. They ended up winning at like 31-7 or something like that. But.
Yeah. The Spoof Hounds.
Still.
God, what a terrible name. I'm sorry, but good Lord.
I don't know. Hopefully we can pull an upset, assuming we win tonight.
Yeah. I mean, who just like thinks of a team name like we gotta name ourselves something? How about the Tigers? No, like the Wildcats. No, the Lions, the Bears, the something.
How about the Spoof Hounds?
How about the Spoof Hounds? You know, that's not bad. That's creative. It's catchy. You know, let's go with Spoof Hounds. That's gotta strike fear into the enemies. But no, that really doesn't. We face the Spoof Hounds tomorrow for soccer, so I guess I shouldn't be laughing at them too much in case we lose, but we won't lose. So that's the goal.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oof. So the Chiefs are what, 5-1 now? 6-1? 5-2. Ooh, they lost again? I didn't even watch last
night.
They lost last night?
Heartbreaking.
Who'd they face?
The Raiders.
Ooh.
After a loss to the Chargers.
Ooh.
This was like the game where the Raiders thought, okay, this is our season right here.
Yeah. Derek Carr too hasn't had the best year.
Alexander.
He's been bad. Their offense has been averaging 13 points a game.
Oof.
What happens? Carr throws for 400 yards and we win 31-30. Just terrible.
Yikes.
Yeah, I don't want to panic. I'm sure a lot of teams want to be 5-2 right now, but
I think the Packers would be okay with 5-2 without Aaron Rodgers right now.
Yeah.
Said we're 4-2, I believe.
4-2, yeah, you had to bye.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Yeah, we got the Broncos, which is actually now a massive game.
He's got the outside, and that's going to be a touchdown. Alexander on his little screen side to the other side. They faked it left, went back right, and they're in the end zone. All right, so it's a 2-touchdown game now.
This game's not over, Pete.
Oh, no, it's not. I was hoping that we'd get some time to just be able to do whatever, but... Okay, this is an interesting... You remember, what was it, a couple of years ago?
It reminds me of the Colts formation, yeah.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
They're about to get destroyed here. What's happening?
This is really intriguing.
What is going on? They have their whole entire offensive line shifted over to the left.
Oh, that's what they're going for.
That might have been the worst play call I've ever seen. Why not, pitch it to the side where there's like the whole entire offensive line?
Why not just call a normal play?
St.Pius 20.
Richmond
6.
Yeah, they had their whole entire line shifted over to the right, except they had a long snapper where the center would be. Snapped it shotgun to the quarterback.
That's just let's have one blocker.
Yeah.
Well, the Colts' problem was they had the guy under center too, and they tried to
under center, and they were like two. I mean, are you serious? There were like 3 guys lined up versus a center and the guy who has the ball. He got clobbered.
Huh? They had a backup center. They weren't supposed to snap it.
They weren't supposed to snap it.
No, they had a backup center who didn't know the play.
Yeah.
Well, that's so bad. Oh, that's bad.
That is honestly worse than the butt fumble of worst NFL plays in history.
I forgot about that. Oh, that was.
I don't know which one's
that
worse.
was on I think that the record for the most consecutive weeks in the the not top 10.
Not top 10. Oh my gosh! Yeah, they had to. No, they retired it.
Yeah.
They retired it because it literally wouldn't lose. Brockman's got the return. He's taking the right corner. He's got room. He might. Oh yeah, he gets
gets
a flag on the field though, so let's see.
Probably gonna be blocking the back.
Let's see what happens here.
He does get up to about the 48 if that stands, but it's looking like, blocking the back.
Yep, it's coming back.
So that's gonna be at roughly the 30-ish yard line.
Brockman's return will be nullified. There's a flag back at the 30-yard line.
He's running. He's looking. Oh, he just ran into the lineman.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he was like under. He obviously could see where he was going. He just decided to run directly into his lineman.
So bad.
Yeah, I really don't know which one's worse.
That was DeBrickshaw Ferguson too that he ran into, right?
Oh, really? Really?
Awesome, multi Pro Bowl left tackle, but his entire career will be summed up in that play.
The Jets had one good year under Mark Sanchez, I think.
2 years. They made the AFC Championship game back-to-back years.
Yeah, I remember
their defense was unbelievable.
Yeah. And I think that was the year. That maybe was the year or two after they made the playoffs, and I think that sent them into
That's just
that ended their whole entire franchise.
Yeah.
That one play.
30 for 30, the play that turned the franchise.
That's no joke.
Man, the Jets. So how they've won games this year.
The Jets are on the rise.
I don't understand. They have no talent whatsoever.
They should have beat the Patriots.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable.
I think tied 14-14, and Safarian Jenkins had that touchdown that got called back. If that was any other team, they would have let the touchdown stand. But the Jets, no way they can beat the Patriots. No, they're not going to let that happen.
I still can't understand how a team with absolutely no offensive weapons except for maybe Jermaine Kearse does that.
Holmberger takes it. He's got room.
That was a nice run by Tommy. He gets across the 40-yard line.
15, 20-yard gain.
Yeah, that's a really nice run.
To the 41.
All right, 4:48 to go now here in
That's a Warrior first down.
Second quarter. 20-6 Warriors. Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot too. If they could hit the PAT, it'd be a 13-point game. I don't understand that play call unless they truly. Ooh, that was a dangerous throw.
Pass intended for hip. Incomplete.
Looked like he was past the 5 yards and he hit him, and that's why Andrew kind of threw his hands in the air like, dude, really?
Decent coverage, but it was inside 5 yards.
Yeah. Anyway, so now we have 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. We got Logan Fox and Ben Wade out wide to the left, Joey Lynch and 47 Morgan Decker to the right. Here comes a snap from Tommy. Tommy's going to roll out right. He's looking downfield, looking to run now, and he's going to get taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Who did you say 47 was?
I think Morgan Decker.
Is he a freshman?
No, he's a senior. He transferred from O'Hara, I believe, right?
Really?
Yeah, Ian degrees.
Hey, how about
O'Hara.
that? How about that?
Take it from your rival, yeah.
Nice.
Good
Can't
old
beat him,
O'Hara.
join him, right?
Yeah. I really wish I could. There's a lot of negative things I feel about O'Hara, but that's all in the past, I
Yeah,
guess.
we're done now.
Yeah.
We're gone.
Rip O'Hara, but not really.
It felt great to, even though I wasn't there, I bet it felt great to just beat up on St. Michael's.
We beat them 11-2 at soccer, and it's just we kept scoring. We're like,
That school's literally O'Hara.
Oh, Morgan's got to bring that ball in. Tommy managed to avoid a sack there.
Yeah, pretty good play by Tommy there.
Incomplete.
So now we're looking at 4th and 14, so they're obviously going to punt.
Yeah.
No reason to give the opponent good field goal position when they're only down 2 touchdowns.
Man, Homebrecker literally does everything for this team.
I'm seriously, that one game, he scored all the points except for 1 touchdown by Vito Bianco. It was insane.
Yeah, and that almost got blocked. Pretty good
Okay.
punt by Tommy.
He's calling for
Going
fair
for the
catch.
fair catch.
That was a nice punt, actually.
Nice
That got him
punt,
inside
yeah.
the 20. That was like right at the 18, 19-yard line.
2-yard line with Spartans.
Pretty solid punt.
First and 10.
So yeah, Tommy can throw a touchdown, run for a touchdown, stay on the field for
Heck,
the extra point.
They can do a wildcat type of thing. You can catch a touchdown, too, get a touchdown reception. That's what you call an ultimate fantasy weapon right there.
Oh my God.
Man, my fantasy team's just imploding with injuries. I should have taken Fitzgerald in that trade with you because I'm running out of wide receivers now. I traded.
Oh, yeah,
I had to
yeah.
trade Hopkins. I got Demarius Thomas
I
back as
saw that.
compensation.
I was like, what are you doing?
Well, I thought Thomas is going to get a lot of targets the next couple of weeks with Emmanuel Sanders out, so I figured I may as well take him, maximize his targets, and
You got Cohen.
yeah, and I got Cohen. I figured gets maybe as another option at running back. I think I'm going to platoon James White and LeGarrette Blount at that last kind of wide receiver running back spot.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then I'll have Abdullah's played really well.
Abdullah,
so
yeah.
As soon as you traded him, he just took off.
He's been wild. I think you need to start him and Mixon.
Him and Mixon. Mixon's been good too
Yeah.
for me. He just had a bye week last week, but
You got a player
injured
hurt.
hurt number 58 for
Looks like an ankle or a knee or
Richmond,
something.
yeah.
He's hobbling.
Let's see here. We got number 58 is Brendan Gant.
And he's in serious pain on the
Yeah,
sideline.
6 foot 170. He's a junior. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's fun. I mean, his knees are still probably better than mine, even with that injury. So
But yeah, I got Antonio Brown, who's could be a #1 pick if we were to draft again for next year today.
I just think it's funny in our draft we drafted David.
Fumble the snap.
Here comes a throw. Come on, Joey, get it. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's Rocco that was covering. He has room to run. He could get it. He could get the touchdown. Alexander. Brockman trying to stop him, and he
Alexander's
does stop him.
Stops him at the 1 yard line. So this game just got a lot more interesting. folks.
Yeah, Brockman came all the way back. This is a free safety. Came all the way back to stop him. Rocco Monachino got beat, and Alexander had plenty of room to run. That man is an athlete, I will tell you.
I mean,
he's
it was
good.
just almost looked like blown coverage there. He caught the
Yeah.
ball and just took off. I mean, no one was. even
He's
there.
fast.
Yeah.
All right, so now they're way down there at the first and goal from the 1. That was literally stopped at the 1 yard line. Good hustle by Brockman to stop the touchdown at least for
It's
another
gonna be
play.
something if we get a stop here.
Yeah, if we
Or
can
a
force
turnover
them.
here. I mean, that'd be.
Yeah, if they could, we could stop him on our goal line. They tried the quarterback sneak. He didn't get
He didn't
in.
get it, no.
He got. As soon as he snapped the ball, he went down. He
yeah.
did not even go forward. Heck, they might have lost yardage on that one. So it's gonna be second
yeah,
and goal from the 1.
Drafted Antonio Brown first round. I came back with AJ Green, and I thought, man, this is going to be a duo. First 4 weeks, and Andy Dalton was
can't
doing
throw the
terrible.
ball.
So but now they've turned it on, and this is exactly what I
Touchdown.
Touchdown, yeah.
Touchdown.
Number 37 for Richmond, Bowers gets it in the end zone, and we have ourselves a ball game again. So I'm curious if they do their other crappy Colts player, they actually try to kick a PAT. No word yet, really, if they have a special team, a true like field goal
I would
unit.
definitely kick.
They're doing it again. Oh
No,
my goodness.
Are they really?
Yes. Oh my lord.
They need to kick a field goal. That way they'd be within 7.
I'm just thinking, like, did they like see
Oh, they're shifting over. There's just a trick.
illegal motion? I don't even
You can't. I mean,
know.
I've never seen the whole entire offensive line motion over to the center.
Yeah, that's. I think they did call illegal motion. I don't.
All that's gonna do is back up the extra point. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
What are they doing? Did they just
I mean,
see
just
that
kick a
Colts
field
play and
goal.
they're like, hey, you know what? If we move the guy back, we could pull that off. It's like, why? I mean, why don't you just play flag football at that point if you don't need blockers, you know?
Offsides penalty against Richmond.
Okay, so they've labeled it offsides. They didn't have anything to call it, so they just called offsides.
They're just like, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I don't know what, but here comes the toss to. Oh, they're gonna throw it.
You got it. The gamble paid off. Hey.
That was a good play.
So all of a sudden, it's a 6-point game.
That's the type of play the Warriors would do with Thomas Ringo before he got hurt. But yeah, Lane Todd with a nice throw actually. So it's now 20-14.
Got ourselves a game, folks.
Yeah, it's 1 touchdown game, a 6-point game. That PAT block's gonna come back now to be interesting. But yeah, I think it's funny in our fantasy draft we drafted David Johnson and Ezekiel Elliott 1 and 2, and one tore his ACL and the other one.
Yeah. 1 and 3, I think. Bell went 2. Yeah.
And Bell had a slow start too, if I recall.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. But yeah, let's. Everyone who's in a slump, just play the Chiefs and you'll be all right. You'll break out of it.
Lost back-to-back games.
Bell had like 35 carries for like
still
180 yards. Are you kidding me?
I still think the Broncos could win the Super Bowl. Honestly,
I don't know.
That defense,
I don't know.
is insane.
Their defense is good, but I just don't know.
I still think Trevor Siemian, I don't think he's like an elite quarterback, but I think he's good enough to do it. I think he's better than Peyton was in his last season.
Oh, what a season, too, because, I mean, Peyton was doing horrible.
Yeah.
His last season.
They had Brock Osweiler. They made him look decent enough to get
It was funny.
paid.
The game against the Chiefs, he broke the all-time touchdown record and got benched.
Yeah.
He threw, like, a squib kick. That Wade returned,
Yeah,
and he's
Ben
going.
Wade's had an awesome game, just in everything he's done. Blocking, running, returning. He's done a fantastic job. But yeah, I'm telling you, C.J. Anderson too. If he really gets going, I really think they're good enough. They'd probably be my favorite pick out of the AFC.
Really, right now?
Them or the Texans.
Oh no, I don't. Not this year.
Patriots are too slowed up. I don't like the Patriots.
They're not favorites in the AFC anymore.
I don't like anybody else in the AFC East that much.
Warriors will take over their 1st and 10.
AFC North, the Steelers. It's the Steelers' division to lose, and the Steelers have been struggling. AFC
If
West.
Aaron Rodgers was healthy, I'd go Chiefs and Packers predictions.
Yeah.
That'd be an awesome Super Bowl.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see the Packers win again. Anyway, here's Ulmerker back, and he throws it. Oh, he's got a
good pass, just a
right
little too
between
far.
the hands of Bonadonna. Oh man, he had to die for that, but he still came close. It was just brutal. You can still tell he's kind of limping from earlier in the game.
Yeah. But right now, I think the biggest surprise besides
what is that motion? What is that? Did you see that? Yeah, he did this wavy thing. I've never seen that before in my life.
I don't know.
Almost 18 years of watching football, never seen that.
Whatever it wasn't good for us.
No, that was not. That's true. But
yeah, I think the biggest surprise team this year has been the Eagles.
Philadelphia's good.
Looking hot.
Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is an elite
How
quarterback.
cool would it be to see the Andy Reid play the Eagles? Play the Eagles. Super
That
Bowl?
would be really
That'd be awesome
fun to watch. Carson Wentz is an elite quarterback, though. I'm telling you, he's been good.
I think he's like maybe tier 2.
I'm telling you,
tier.
next year he'll be tier 1. That man is good.
Yeah, he is pretty good.
Here comes a handoff to Wade, and Wade's going to pick up about 3 yards. Set up 3rd and 7.
I think they like that play. It's working for them right now.
Yeah,
they've
been able to run it up the gut. Wade and Brockman have been effective in that role.
It's almost like a play action or an option or something.
Huh?
3-yard gain, 3rd and 7.
Sideline warning.
The penalty was a sideline warning against us. For what? I'm dumbfounded, but I can't even say. These refs just, good lord. Anyway, so here we go. Joey Lynch in motion. Here comes the snap. Tommy's gonna roll out left. He's looking to avoid the pressure.
He's taking off.
He's got the first
He's
down.
still moving. For the first down, and
He's got the first down.
pushing forward. He's about like the 30 right now. So.
Yeah, Tommy with a
What do you
nice
think
run.
Tommy's field goal range is right now?
35-ish, 30. I think that's a fair estimate.
Let's just get him to the 20-yard line. That'll be enough.
Let's get a touchdown. Let's
get a touchdown. Yeah, why not?
Tommy throws. Morgan. That's
And it's
intercepted.
picked off, isn't it? There's a flag on the field. Hold on.
I think it's against us, though. Yeah, they're going to decline. And it's going to be their football.
The worst possible thing right there.
Yeah.
Drop pass.
Holding
right into the
offense.
hands,
Holding against St.Pius.
right into the hands of their cornerback. So it's Richmond's ball, and they got a $1:20 left, so they got time.
Oof. That's brutal. Drops it, goes right into the hands of the defense. I feel like that's the Packers season summed up in one play.
Let's go, boys!
Man. Oh, boy.
It's a huge opportunity right here for Richmond.
Yeah,
they can take the lead going into the half.
Yeah, they really need to get the ball moving, though. They don't seem to like to throw the football that much, though. Kind of the way they run their offense.
I think they have no choice here.
Yeah. Ooh, wow.
They're still running. He
have
took a
any
hard
room.
hit.
Yeah, he almost
I heard
fumbled the
that from
football.
here. That
yeah,
was
that
bad.
was brutal. They might have to ask
He's
him where
down.
he is.
Yeah, he's slow to get up.
The old lineman.
That's the
took
lineman.
Yeah,
Maybe that was the one who took
I'd
the
say
hit.
the lineman took the brunt of
Yeah.
that, but then Maxwell took a nice sized chunk of that,
By
too.
Maxwell, he gets a yard. It's 2nd and 9.
Warriors really need to stop here. Clock's still running.
They
for it.
kill themselves just looking over at
That's those signs.
the
yeah.
signs for like 10 seconds.
I mean, they like to play old style football. You can tell, but
that
good
just
Lord.
burnt 10 seconds off the clock. And
Yeah.
they're still going to run.
Fumble. Warrior
Fumble. And we got it back. Wade recovered it.
There you go.
So just like that.
Fumble.
I think it'd been better if we didn't throw the interception in the first place. But
Ben Wade.
We got 30 seconds. 37 seconds.
37 seconds to go in the first half. St. Pius has the ball at the Richmond 39.
yeah, 20-14. This is definitely a close game. Oof. And it looked like it was going to go completely our way there. It's been a complete
I
shift
know,
in
yeah,
momentum.
I mean, as soon as you said, hey, maybe we'll have time to talk, threw it directly to the defensive lineman there. So back-to-back picks for Homebrecker.
Oh, boy.
And unnecessary roughness on 65.
Yeah, good Lord.
Shoved one of our linemen down after the whistle. Yeah, so that'll be a 15-yard tacked off the interception.
Yeah. That's been multiple times now that they've done dirty plays. And then we got punished for it the first time, which was pleasant.
Yeah.
But watch them call it against us.
So after the play, which resulted in an interception and return to midfield, unsportsmanlike conduct against Richmond.
Coach tried to pull 65 aside and
Give them a talking to.
Yeah.
That was just a dumb thing to do. They were at midfield. They had 28 seconds to throw up a lob. Now it makes it that much harder.
All right, defense.
That was a bad throw by Tommy, too. That was a really dumb throw.
I think
I'm
he
gonna
was
be honest with you.
pressured pretty good, so he had to get rid of it.
He'd been better off almost just throwing it at the feet of somebody, though.
Or just taking off running.
Yeah, just something, but he threw it right to him. That was brutal to watch. Here comes a toss to Payne, and he's going to get stopped by Bonadonna.
Tackled by Bonadonna.
Todd, not Payne. Good Lord.
They're in love with the run game.
Yep.
They won't pass.
It's a gain of 6.
Are they calling timeout or are they going to let the clock run out? So
And they're going
So
to
they're
let
gonna are you serious?
And that will be the end of the first half.
I mean, you think they give a better effort to try and
Yeah.
get some going.
One of their players is shouting, he hit me in the back and stuff. I think they're just chippier team. It's weird to say a football game is chippy because they're tackling each other the entire time. So it's, the guy's going to hit you. Big deal. It's like Odell Beckham Jr. starts throwing punches and everything. Oh, man. Anyway, so it's halftime now here at Larry Cascone Memorial Field, and it's 2014 Warriors. We'll be interviewing Lexi Chirpick and Steph Pearson shortly, so stay tuned for that. Stick around. All right. Oh. You can film the pommies if you want, or whatever. I'm going to take a stretch break real quick.
I gave you a weird look after the fumble because I kept saying fumble. I don't know if I said it loud enough. You probably might not have heard me. I was like, ooh.
All right, so
Backed by popular demand, the St.Pius Pommies will be presenting their Girl Power choreographed by senior captains Sarah Jones, Julia Adams, Emma Johannes, and Gabby Mendoza.
Wait, are you gonna go get him or? Who's that? Oh, I think so.
She was in training. I was in training in my head yesterday. Treating her too with her hip.
It's probably Angelina.
Oh, is that Angelina? That would. What's up? Alright, so we're gonna ask you about how you think the game's going. We're gonna ask you about volleyball, and then we're gonna ask you about the student section.
Wait, like if it's really my back, we like.
Yeah, this isn't live.
What question are you gonna
Alright, who do you want to... You get to pick.
Huh?
Who do you want to pick and what questions?
You can do volleyball. I'll do volleyball. What should I say?
I'll ask him what the student section.
You can say we're starting off well early and hopefully we can get it turned around after giving up those 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. Alright. So what do you say about volleyball?
So you have like a game coming up.
Oh, we have sectionals. We're taking one district on Wednesday.
So you're facing like...
Tomorrow against Pleasant Hill. I'll be like, let's go.
And then student section. Both of you can talk.
I mean,
That'll be
it's
my
good,
question.
okay.
'Cause I don't know what's going
Could be
on.
better.
There you go. Alright.
Yep.
How,
And
where are we gonna stand behind that room?
I guess, yeah, this has always been awkward standing here. Alright, you ready, Ian? Alright, so I'll ask, what are we starting off with? I forgot. Football game, so I'll ask you about the game. Okay.
So,
Alright, you ready? Alright, football, volleyball,
Volleyball,
student section.
Alright.
You take volleyball for her, and then I guess I'll just ask them both.
Hey, I'll take student section.
You'll take, okay, so I'll just hand it off to you and let you roll with it. Alright, ready? Alright, and we're back with halftime here, and we're here with Lexi Chirpick and Steph Pearson, and We're gonna ask him a few questions for the interview. So, Lexi, what do you think of the game so far?
I think the game started off pretty strong. Tommy Homebrecker scored the first touchdown. We've had a couple interceptions, and even though with the other team scoring 2 touchdowns, I hope we can turn it back around in the next half.
Very good. Frank?
Yeah, I just want to ask you guys, obviously it's a playoff game, so how's the student section over there? Does it feel like a playoff game?
It's not too bad. It could be better, but we'll get better in the next half. It's going good. It's going good.
All right, yeah.
How did the theme come about?
Pretty good. Most people dressed up, a lot of different variety of colors and everything.
So Christmas theme.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Should have dug out the Santa costume and showed up with that.
I'll pass.
All right, so you're both volleyball seniors, and we're going to ask you when your next game is, how you think the season's going, and I'll let you take off with that.
We won our districts on Wednesday, and we have sectionals tomorrow against Pleasant Hill at 2:30, so everyone be there. Let's go.
All righty. That's about all we have for the interview section. Thank you, girls, for coming over and interviewing, and we'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, thank you for that. All righty. Right?
Sprite's caffeine free.
Huh? Sprite. It's got sugar, though. That's good enough for me. All right, ready? All right, so our halftime report post-interview. We're going to go to the default throwback to the player of the half segment. So, Frank, I'll let you start it off.
My player of the half is going to be Ben Wade. He's been all over the field on defense, especially in offense. He's running the ball well. Yeah, I think he's all over the field. He's a main part of our running game, really turning it on tonight, so yeah.
Yeah, for me, the other running back, Will Brockman, who really broke through, made some big runs right along with Wade. Our running game has been phenomenal. A couple interceptions by Tommy, unfortunately, but hopefully we can build back from that and improve. So the second half, obviously, only 1 touchdown game. We blew a 20-0. Well, we didn't blow it quite yet, but hopefully we don't. But it's getting close here, so hopefully we can turn around. Brockman's done awesome, and we'll see you in the second half starts. Thanks for watching. Good Lord. Stay tuned. Good Lord.
Are you starting now? Tell me when. All right, we are back for the second half.
We are both back, yes, indeed. They're out of Sprite, unfortunately, so I grabbed a water. The layman's drink. Water's very nutritious, hydrating, and very good for broadcasters, so there you go.
Now get your throat ready for the second half.
Yeah.
It's going to be a wild half.
It's been
Johnny
cracking.
Homebrecker to kick off for St.Pius here to start the second half.
All right, here comes, nice field.
Direct.
Yeah.
Kick straight to him.
37.
And he plows his way up to the 43-yard line. Do that real quick. Open this up. Aquafina, too, so you got to love that. That's way better than Dasani, I think. That's my personal opinion.
Richmond 43.
Was it Aquafina or Dasani that, which one's owned by Pepsi? Because they came out and admitted that the bottled water was tap water.
Aquafina, I think, is Pepsi.
That sucks, Pete.
Dasani, there's not much of a difference, let's be real. It's water at the
It's
end
water.
of the day.
It's water. All right. Number 2, the quarterback pitches it out to
That's
Maxwell.
Funny, that's really funny. Well,
You lost about 2 there.
that's about tradition, though. I say something and the opposite happens. Oh, blocking's been awesome today. It gives up 3 sacks. Man, Tommy's been on fire today. Hasn't been throwing the ball around. Throws back-to-back picks. I mean, it's whenever I say something, the opposite happens. So.
It's the classic Haas log. I can testify to that. I've been broadcasting with Pete for a while, and it happens every night.
Wow, we have been hitting threes like no other. We're shooting the ball unbelievable. Goes on an 0 for 12 drought as a team.
Yeah, they've lost yards on back-to-back plays there. It is 3rd and 14 right now. So
Yeah, 3rd and long to open up the second half. Never a situation to be in, especially if you're on the road and you're down a touchdown. Those signs, I mean, it's just weird. It's like, I feel like it's 1965 all over again. I feel like Vince Lombardi's on the sideline walking around. There's like Ray Nitschke out there, Bart Starr.
the worst thing about it is it takes like 15 seconds off the clock.
They dropped. That's incomplete. There, very good. That guy from the other side
The
is
ref
like,
came over from the completely other far side of the field.
Yeah.
Call it incomplete.
4th and 14.
I mean, we watched that bounce in the ground right here. Our camera angle was perfect. Our angle was perfect. I mean, that was very easily incomplete.
This is the best football of the night when they're right in front of us. I love it.
Yep. Lane Todd now back to punt.
So, the injured player from the first half, I forgot.
Number 58.
Name number 58. He got carted off at the end of the second half. I'm not sure if he's here or not.
Yeah, his knee injury, he had his knee wrapped up and everything. Courtney, our trainer, was with him. I mean, it was not looking good.
Donna returns it. 35 takes a lick as he
He's
hit out of
That
bounds.
was one heck of a tackle. Heck, that was the kind of tackle that almost gave me a concussion about a day ago. The guy didn't really tackle me, he just like landed into me, totally targeting me. Should have been a red card, but no, that ref was incompetent as it can be. Not a lot of nice things I can say about that man, not at all. Didn't ask me how I was after the game or anything. I'm like limping up to him in my slides because I couldn't play. Just like, good game. I was like, oh, thank you for caring. Jerk.
Oh my God.
They pay you too much. I don't know how much it is, but they pay you too much. Anyway. Homewrecker under center here. You got Wade, John Lillig, and Brockman in the backfield. Hand it off to Brockman. Brockman's going to pick up a few yards there.
Brockman gets about 5 up to the 40-yard line.
So it's about the 40-yard line. 2nd and 5 here with about 10:15 to go in this third quarter. 20-14 Warriors. Pius really needed to stepping up here, as this is definitely a momentous drive, I would say. If they score a touchdown here, they can really set the tone going forward. Obviously, if they don't score and they get a 3-and-out kind of thing, you don't want to give them the football right back. Brockman with a nice run gets right up to the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Yep. Good run there. Looks like they're just still churning away. Just running the ball down their throats. It's a good way to wear out a defense.
Yep. So it's about 3rd and 2 now on the 44. The board's not updated correctly. Let's see here. Ref's waving off something. Raise the roof.
Raise the roof. I remember Schmidt last year made that call.
Oh my God.
He said, "Oh, it looks like the ref is signaling to raise the roof."
Oh, that guy knows nothing about football. Oh, man. Some of the stuff I'd have to explain.
And then he got stuffed.
There's so many flags. You remember that?
No, what happened?
Like last year, Schmidt, it was a penalty, and like every ref threw their flag. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, there's so many flags,
So many penalties."
Man.
He'd always be like, "Oh, Pete, could you explain that to the audience if they aren't sure what that means?"
Schmidt. If you ever watch this, which
it's a fake punt.
It's a fake. Yes, Morgan caught it. That's a first step. Oh my Lord!
I mean,
Morgan needs to hold on.
What
to
a roller coaster
football.
of a play right there.
My God.
So they pulled a fake punt. Homewrecker throws it to Decker, I believe, and he's bobbling it pretty much the whole way. Finally, controls it, fumbles it out of bounds. I mean, the fans were up and down.
I mean, good Lord, he needs to hold on to that football though in the future. My goodness.
Crazy, yeah.
Oh man. Like that was insane.
First and 10 for St. Pius from the Richmond 39.
All right. So we're gonna have 2 tight ends out to the right side with Decker and Hip, Lillig and Wade as fullbacks, and here comes the handoff to Brockman. Brockman's gonna cut back inside. He's gonna pick up a few yards there.
Decent game there.
About to the 30-yard line.
1-yard line.
AJ, don't block the trap guy! Good Lord.
All right, so Rocco Monachino and Nick Bonadonna are gonna check into the game here. Coming off.
Man, let me tell you what. I did not think it would get this cold tonight.
You can use my jacket if you're that desperate.
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there.
This is
the wind. The wind's doing it.
This is a
really.
beautiful day in Wisconsin. Just saying.
No, don't get me wrong. I love the cold. I really do.
Here's the handoff to Wade. Wade's going up the gut. He's going to pick up a few yards. And it's going to be 3rd and short.
Down inside the 30.
If you're averaging about 4 yards a carry as a team, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Oh,
5 yards a
definitely, yeah.
carry, you're doing really well. So if we keep these little 4-yard runs, they're more than okay.
70.
3rd and 2.
So 3rd and 2 here on the about 26-yard line. 7:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 20-14 Warriors.
Warriors are approaching the red zone here on a 7-minute, looks like a long drive so far.
Homewrecker's going to just go forward, and he's going to get that first down.
Homewrecker on his second effort.
So now 1st and 10 from about the 22-yard line. And
How long is the quarter? 10 minutes?
12.
12 minutes? So they're approaching half.
That's enough for a St.Pius first
They're
down.
half the quarter right now. I mean,
Yeah.
they've been running the ball all the way down the field.
Yeah, it's a lot of chewing the clock going on.
Yeah.
This has been actually a fairly short game.
Yeah.
All right, well, as of now for our over-under set, I'm doing on the under well for Pius, although there's still plenty of time left for me
Yeah,
to.
I'm hoping they can get something going right here.
So here comes the option play, and Tommy's going to get plugged up
Homewrecker
right at the line of
behind
scrimmage.
the line of scrimmage.
Never actually got tackled.
Yeah,
For progress.
Yeah. So he'll be,
That's another issue I have with the NFL.
they blow the
somebody-
whistle too quickly.
Yeah, somebody will gain 5 yards, like a catch maybe for like 5 yards, and then they'll be still fighting for yards and getting pushed back another like 5-10 yards, but they'll call it where he caught it. It doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense. Like, you're down when you're down.
Yeah.
If you're still churning your legs and trying to fight, the play's still alive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, good Lord. He is a free rusher. Homewrecker did an awesome job. Yes!
Wait, wide
Touchdown
open.
Warriors!
There's a flag on the field.
There are a couple flags down. Tommy did an awesome job avoiding the defender
Oh yeah,
and
he
just tossing that up.
Homewrecker was getting. Homewrecker got pressured immediately. He had to get rid of the ball.
We'll see what the flag is. I think Ian here is informing it might be a horse collar. He did grab the back of Tommy's jersey in a rather not so kind fashion. But we'll see
I
what
don't know.
the
It looks
call
like
is.
the field goal unit for both teams is on the field.
Face mask on them.
Face mask. So the touchdown stands.
Yep. And that'll be tacked on to the kickoff.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're obviously not going to change the
Yeah.
PAT. So.
So it is now 26-14 Warriors.
Yep.
In this playoff game.
5:58 to go in the 3rd quarter. If you ever take like the refs like motions out of context, it's just really funny to watch,
Yeah.
especially with a high school ref that's not very good as it is.
That's probably why Schmidt was having such a blast. Calling
He's
these
like,
games.
I have no idea what any of this means. It looks so weird.
Touchdown is good. The penalty.
What was our over/under? 28.
20 and 30 for 20 for Richmond, 30 for Pius.
Okay.
It's
That's
up.
21.
Homewrecker's kick is
For,
up, and
Richmond.
it's
Or
good.
21, yeah,
St.Pius 27.
I don't know. How you feeling, Pete?
5:58 to go in the 3rd quarter.
I'd be okay with the score staying the exact same for the rest of the game. Then again, I'd be okay. We didn't put real money on the over/under, so
Right.
they can
Alright,
go
so
over.
let's just see a shootout here.
Yeah. Richmond, I'd like their score to stay the exact same. Oh, that'd be fine by me.
It's just that Pius will just run up this game.
We are a completely unbiased news channel here for sports, so
At least we're supposed to be.
yeah, that never goes well. I mean, we're almost like CNN bad.
It's good. Pretty close, yeah.
Ian informed me he's gonna cut that last bit out.
Pete Haas uncensored, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, I gotta send you this YouTube video. Oh, it's great. It's talking about the election and everything. Oh man,
I can't wait to see
that's
it.
not even controversial. I just said the election.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Entire video
Huh?
just to that one pick. That'd be the entire video.
Yeah, he has to just cut me out like it's just you talking to yourself the entire game.
What do you think about that beat?
I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, CNN sucks. I'm sorry. Anyway, here
Didn't you
comes.
call a game last year by yourself?
No.
I could have swore everyone was gone, so I was filming and you were talking. Am I
You know
wrong?
what? That might have happened.
I feel like it happened.
I think that did. You know what? That did happen because I would hand you the mic on occasion and just like talk.
That's right.
And it was just me the whole game.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
That had to be rough.
Yeah, I was just talking to myself a whole lot. God, that's probably what drove me insane. Now I just like talk random stuff to people and they're like, "What are you saying?" I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, broadcasting definitely changes your personality a lot because it forces you to talk so much that. Yeah.
There's only so much you can say.
Yeah, it's just sometimes you just say random stuff and you're like, what? And I don't know, man. Filling airtime. So here's the handoff to fullback who really is fighting forward, gets a few yards.
Basketball games better because it's live.
Yeah, basketball games though, you gotta watch what you say a little bit more.
Yeah,
Remember last year's student section?
Yeah. I mean, you were just, I don't even know the word.
Just destroyed them.
Just mandling the student section.
Oh.
You had to have taken some heat for that. I know it.
Mrs. Kamina never even said a word about it. It was great. There's your double switch right there.
Double
He's
hand
gonna
off to 18.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
Double reverse pitch.
But a 2 or 3 yard loss there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely want to come back for some basketball games.
Loss on the play.
Yeah.
Oh man. There'll be plenty of basketball games to do too, so. Alright. So now we have 4:56 to go here in this third quarter. 27-14. Warriors 3rd and 10 from the 35-yard line for Richmond. Almost called him Pembroke. Same color scheme. So.
Here we go.
Did you hear Pembroke got upset by St. Michael's in soccer?
Really?
Yeah. St.
Wow.
Michael. Yeah. Brutal stuff. If we get past Maryville tomorrow, there's our road to state gets a lot easier from there. So
I think Richmond right now is doing us a great favor and taking 20 seconds to call a play.
yeah, they're shooting themselves in the foot. Let me tell you.
Pass was intended for
Whatever this old school sign stuff is, not working.
Not working out for them, man. I mean, I love old school hard-nosed football as much as any other fella, but
I mean, it's a lot easier if the coach calls out a number. They all look at their thing.
yeah.
The punt almost got blocked.
Yeah.
Wow. Brockman almost had it.
So here comes Joey Lynch. Who dodges.
Wow.
That's a good tackle there. Joey Lynch did an awesome job not fumbling that football.
returns the punt
I mean, Brockman was, I don't know how he didn't block that. He might have just
Yeah.
had the wrong angle on it.
to about the 39-yard
No,
line.
he was in his face.
That was close, let me tell you.
But Warriors have great field position right now, the 40-yard line, and we got
I wonder if we're
pretty
gonna.
much the rest of the quarter to just burn off.
I wonder if we're gonna see a repeat of the first half, where like we dominate that first quarter, in this case the third quarter, and then the fourth
Yeah.
quarter they kind of make a startling comeback that comes close.
It'd be interesting.
Hopefully it won't mirror just as much as episode 4 and episode 7 of Star Wars, but
The ball is spotted just short of the 40, first and 10.
All
Still
right.
a great movie though.
oh yeah, that was
Still an amazing movie.
Still, we'll watch it any day of the week at any time. All right, here's paying off to Wade. Wade's gonna pick up a few yards.
Straight up the middle.
I really need to ask, do you have your tickets yet?
I mean, Dave Kelleher was just getting shoved away by Alexander.
Number 24.
So you got your tickets yet? Pete?
I'm getting a group together. I'm trying to figure out who all we're going to go out as a big group. Frank, you want to go see it, man?
What day are you going?
I'm trying to go that Thursday night.
I'm going to Thursday night already. Yeah.
You go again Friday?
I go again. I would love to go again. Yeah.
Dude, I want to get like a bunch of like Star Wars geeks together too
I
for
definitely
it.
do that. Yeah.
Like,
Wait,
fumble,
he
yes,
he gets
Ben
it back.
Wade.
That would have been a huge break for Richmond, but
oh,
good job on Wade getting that back.
thank Lord.
47.
I was just about to have a heart attack there. Especially
we
since
got-
there's open space on that sideline. They pick that up. They're gone. That's a touchdown.
So yeah, we got tickets to AMC and
Prime?
and see, it's not Prime. It's almost like the IMAX screen, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a group together for Prime, so I'll keep you updated on that if you
Yep,
want in on
definitely.
that.
The bad news is we're going at 10 p.m. So by then, I just need to close my ears and stay off Twitter.
Wade near
Yeah.
midfield.
I don't want to get a spoiler. Oh, Luke Skywalker dies or something like that.
Man, that'd be. Oh,
First down,
I'm so pumped. Like, Battlefront comes out next month too.
Oh my God, yeah. What a game.
Oh man.
I pre-ordered that game in March, by the way.
I wanted to pre-order it then too, but I wanted to see gameplay wise. Like, if it's the same as the first one, like I didn't even want to buy it because the first one was kind of a disgrace.
I like the first one. I play a lot. But I pretty much had no choice but to pre-order when I saw that they had the Clone Wars in the game. I was like, game over.
Yep. Nice, yep. All right, so now we have Homebrecker under center. We have Bonadonna in motion. Here comes the snap. And off to Brockman. Brockman going right up the gut, and he's going to pick up roughly 5 yards, 4 yards more likely.
into Richmond territory.
The Warriors keep running up the gut like that.
To the 46.
They're going to secure this game pretty quick.
Yeah.
4-yard gain, second 6.
Approaching 2 minutes left in this third quarter.
Yeah.
Bowers 37 on the tackle.
Still 27-14 Warriors, 2-touchdown lead. Logan Fox is going to check into the game here.
They've got a good grip on this game right now, but like we saw last half in the second quarter, Richmond got a little run going, so let's see if that happens again.
Maybe the Warriors too made adjustments and they'll stop it. I don't know. We'll see. Fox out wide. We have Wade and Brockman in the backfield. Takes the hand off to Wade, hands off to Brockman. Brockman's going to pick up a couple of yards.
Across the 45, down to the 44, 37 Bowers on the stop.
All right, so Warriors have the ball now. 3rd and 4 on the 44-yard line on the Richmond side of the field. Rocco's going to be in the game now.
All right. About a minute and 10 left in this third quarter.
Yeah. Here comes the snap. Homebrecker, hand off to Brockman. Brockman's going to stop. So that's 4th down. I'm sure they'll take their time getting this punt off, though. So.
Right,
It's going to be 4th and about 3.
4th and 3. Homebrecker will be back to punt. Well, they might go for it, too. You know? Well, see, I'd rather punt it, try to pin them deep.
Yeah.
Contact.
What are they doing?
I think they are going for it. Yeah, they're keeping that. They're going for it on 4th and 3. So.
4th and 3 from the 43.
Here comes the snap. Homebrecker's gonna look to
False
throw.
start, looks like.
Yeah, they're gonna have to punt now.
That'll definitely send the
That was a
punt team
well-run
out.
play too. Besides the false start, Bonadonna was wide open. Nice little stick play.
Against the Warriors.
And here comes the punt team. So
Yeah. I mean, at this point, you have to punt it. You're on your own side of the field now, and it's just not, the risk-reward factor there is just not worth it. All right, so Homebrecker's going to try to pin him deep, ideally within the 20-yard, inside the 20. So. And here it is. It's up. Try to angle it more to the right. Good punt inside the 20-yard line, probably about 17, I'd say. And now the Spartan offense takes the field. I always thought the Spartans was a cool name for a team.
Yeah.
Trojans always thought was stupid because they lost. I mean, they're Warriors or whatever, but like, A, name your team the Warriors, or B, just don't name them after like the civilization that lost. Just a thought.
Yeah.
But anyway, here comes the snap, and it's handed off to Alexander. Alexander's gonna cut back inside, but he's gonna be taken down by John
Somebody
Lillig
took
right
a big
away.
hit.
Yeah.
Might have been the running back lane one on Lillig. but I
Yeah,
don't know.
Lillig got ran over there. He did pull him down though for the tackle, and that's the important thing.
What's a more interesting name, the Spoof Hounds or the Boilermakers?
And that'll be the end of the third quarter, 27-14 Warriors. You see, the thing is, Spoof Hounds is just ridiculous. Like Boilermakers, at least like Purdue, like Indiana with the railroads and everything, like that at least like fits that like culture, that university versus Spoof Hounds is just what? I'm not even sure what a Spoof Hound is. Do you know what a Spoof Hound is?
No.
Ian, you know what a Spoof Hound is? We have our official researcher here, Ian Gershner, looking up what a Spoof Hound is.
You ever thought of what the Lakers mean? You know what that means?
Oh, it's because they were in Minnesota. It was the Great Lakes.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why they're the
Yeah,
Minnesota
I didn't
Lakers.
know that. I just thought.
Then they moved to LA, and then the Bus family bought it, and that's when Kareem and Magic and
Yeah,
all that,
oh, yeah.
and yeah. And that's when Showtime started.
Showtime, that's right.
And the NBA's never been the same ever again. Our official Googler here is having some troubles with his position.
Come on, boys, let's stay top. Let's go, boys.
Carnival toys in the what?
Oh yeah, you better believe it.
Carnival toys in the 1920s. That is what a spoof hound is. Oh my gosh. That's, I couldn't play for a team named the Spoof Hounds. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I get they're really good at football and everything and pretty good at soccer too, but my God, here comes a throw.
Good catch. Is that a pick?
Incomplete? I don't know what. Looks like an incomplete pass.
Bonadonna really wanted. Who was that?
That was Luciano Biscari, I believe.
Pass is incomplete.
Yeah,
Almost
I couldn't do that. So many names that, oh man.
What are some other names?
Some other really bad names? Gosh. If you don't take the history of it into account, the Packers, you could argue, are not exactly the coolest name.
Yeah.
But it was a meat packing plant, and that's the whole history of it, so that makes it cool. But
I think the least intimidating mascot name is the Volunteers, Tennessee.
well, see, the thing is with that though is like they're like the volunteers for like the military, for like the Civil War, Revolution, all that. But who else?
Alexander.
Well, with college, like half the teams are Tigers or Wildcats, so.
Yeah. The Pelicans, I think that was.
Pelicans,
that was a bad change.
Yeah, that was a
bad
bad
name change.
Yeah, I can understand changing from the Hornets, but Pelicans, really? That's sad. Like, how about like the New Orleans, something to do with like the French Ward, maybe, or like the New Orleans. I don't know, anything but Pelicans. Good Lord.
Here we go. There they go.
All right, so here comes looking at the numbers and wasting a bunch of time. And they're all checking their smartphones or Apple Watches to figure out what the play is.
It's like they're all in unison, too.
I know,
Weird.
it's like...
That's the worst part of this. It's a terrible
Oh, Joey.
pass.
Picked off by Joey Lynch. Another interception for Joey. And Joey can bring it back.
He takes a hard hit.
Joey with a
That's
beautiful interception.
That's 2 picks with Lynch. 2 picks for Lynch tonight.
Joey had that initial fumble, and he's turned it around in the best way since that point.
That was an atrocious throw by
racking up
quarterback
interceptions.
there.
He's like Revis Island out there. Except, the free safety version, but...
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Revis, couldn't you just sign him, move him to free safety, and he'd be a lot better? Like, he's a ball hawk when you really get down to it.
He should be on a team right now. I think the Chiefs should take a look at him. Seriously. We were so close to getting Joe Hayden. Imagine that.
Yeah. Steelers got him said, didn't they?
Steelers got him, yeah. And right now they have the best pass defense, but the quarterbacks they've played.
God awful.
Blake Bortles, Deshaun Kaiser, Joe Flacco.
Timeout, St.Pius.
Yeah.
I still think
Mike
Kaiser.
Lennon.
Yeah, Mike Lennon. Ooh, God. I still think Kaiser could be a good quarterback too.
I do too. Yeah. It's
He just needs.
his whole team is bad.
Well, yeah, his team's bad. He has no options on offense. Corey Coleman still needs to develop too. They just need to develop.
Yeah.
Like I would hate to throw my rookie quarterback out in that situation too. He leads the NFL right now in interceptions, but it's not really his fault if he doesn't have anybody to throw to. And he's a rookie. He still needs time to develop.
They gave Kevin Hogan
Yeah, they're giving him the start this weekend, isn't he?
last weekend.
Or last weekend, my bad.
Former Chiefs draft pick. Yeah, he looked so bad in their eyes that he's now third string. They bumped Cody Kessler up to second string.
Yeah.
He
Cody
wasn't doing
Kessler
too
wasn't
bad.
even bad last year.
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't throw him back out there. Browns need a whole lot of new things, Ian. Ian said they need a new coach. They need a lot of new things.
It's a broken record. They fired their coach, get a new coach who says, okay, we're going to turn this around.
And then they
stockpile
don't
of draft picks who, honestly, whoever's doing their drafts are atrocious.
Well, this past draft was good. I thought
this draft was
Jabril
good,
Peppers, Myles Garrett,
yeah.
those were
But
some
their
nice.
previous drafts, they've passed on They passed on Wentz. They passed on Deshaun Watson. Passed on
Carson
Russell
Wentz.
Wilson.
Prior to the snap,
Passed on Carson freaking Wentz, who's an elite quarterback, in my opinion, right now. I mean, the way he's playing,
Yeah.
the way he's led the Eagles right now, you have to put him up there as an elite quarterback.
And Jared Goff, for a while, looked like a busted #1 pick, but I think
he's really turning around. He needed a good coach. Jeff Fisher has not
Exactly,
been good
yeah.
coaching quarterbacks.
Sean McVay is definitely turning this whole entire team around.
Yeah,
It's pretty
LA
cool.
Rams, they're
Yeah.
not a bad team.
See,
They're not a bad
they are
team.
the team that LA needs. The Chargers have no business being
I don't
in
know
LA.
why they moved to LA.
StubHub Center is literally like, they seat like 10,000 people. It's so small. Got a flag here, looks to be a false start.
Yeah. Offside.
offside.
On
St.Pius.
Pius,
Warriors,
so
5-yard penalty.
Come on,
Back
guys.
to the 35-yard line.
Come on, Blue. Let's go.
So it'll now be 1st and 20 here for the Warriors. Oof. Not a situation you want to be in. Although at least it's first down, so.
yeah, and still on our side of the field, so.
You don't see offense line up offsides too often.
1st and 20 now for the Warriors.
All right, so now we have Fox and Donna lined up outside. Play action pass. Homewrecker drops back. He's got time.
He's
looks
got
up.
him wide open.
Ooh, I'd say that's a flag. He tripped him from behind.
He had Bonadonna wide open, streaking towards the end zone. I just don't think he saw him.
Incomplete.
He tried to throw for Wade. Wade got tripped
Yeah.
from behind. That's bad. Good Lord. I'm not a fan of these referees, to say the least. So
I don't think you're ever a fan of the referee.
I'm not. I have a personal vendetta against refereeings of all variety. If my child ever tries to become a referee, I'm going to tell him I can't accept you as a child of mine if you try to be a referee. I don't care. Joey Lynch in motion now. Here comes the snap. Drops back, hands it off to Brockman. Brockman's gonna go up the
Good
gut.
draw right there.
And
He's got room.
He's got nice run to the outside by Brockman.
About 15 yards.
Little shove at the end there out of bounds, but not like the ref's gonna say anything about that. Anyway, so that's gonna be 3rd down now. And
11-yard gain.
a while to go. 3rd and 9, there we go. They're having a tough time updating that video board tonight. Andrew Hip's going to check out for Logan Fox. Sub out, excuse me.
You would disown your child if you became a referee.
You can't be a ref. I'm sorry. That's the one condition of being my child. You can't be a ref. Here comes the snap from Homebrecker. He's rolling out right. He's looking downfield. Oh, Joey
What a
Lynch
play.
brought it down.
Lynch is having a game.
Lynch.
Touchdown, Joey Lynch.
Wow.
What a play.
Beautiful throw by Tommy, off balance. Finds Lynch in the end zone, who just does a phenomenal job. I thought, what is he doing?
Yeah, we were confused as who Homebrecker was targeting, but perfect pass.
You know what that reminds me of? Brett Favre. Do some of the craziest stuff. Like,
Yeah.
what the heck?
You're like, what are you doing, man?
What are you doing out there?
You know who's being compared to Brett Favre, right?
Who? Aaron Rodgers?
Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes? Oh, yeah. He threw a lot of interceptions. A lot of interceptions. That's all I'm going to
Preseason?
say. I'm
Or
just talking
college?
Brett Favre in general.
Oh, Brett
if you
Favre?
want to, if
Okay.
he's going to be exactly like Brett Favre, if he's going to lead NFL, that's good, right? Yeah, that's good.
Good, yeah.
Anyway, NFL all-time leader in interceptions thrown. Just telling you right now.
Is he really? Brett Favre?
Yep, he was the all-time leader in touchdowns and interceptions.
St.Pius 34.
I can see that. I bet Phillip Rivers is up there in the top 5.
10:24 to go in quarter number 4.
Aaron Rodgers, on the other hand, probably one of the best touchdown turnover ratios in NFL history. Anyway, so Tommy hits the PAT. Warriors are up 34-14 with 10:24 to go here in this 4th quarter. And they've hit the over on the 30.
There we go.
That's what matters.
That's what matters.
That's what you like to see. I thought it might be low scoring, and I was wrong. I'll admit it. I'm a big enough a man to admit when I'm wrong.
So you went under on both?
Yep, under on both. I'm still right now, as of now, for
I'm
21.
I'm perfect right now.
Yeah, you're doing fine right now. Because you went over and then under,
I
right?
went over and then under, yeah. So unless Richmond they just need to score one more touchdown.
Yeah, and then
What happens if they're right at the?
then I guess
at
we're
the
both
number?
wrong and right. I don't know. I guess we're wrong because we both technically said it was under 21.
Yeah. He took a shot,
He got nailed.
and he's still up.
Why is he still?
Man, he
took him
should have just went
down.
down. He lost another 5
Yeah.
yards after he took that hit.
He got wrecked. Good lord. They might have to take him to the sideline and be like, "Do you know where you are? What's your name?" They had
Fingers in my whole mouth.
yesterday or 2 years ago when we played in my soccer game. That's what they asked. Like when I came off, they're like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "I'm Pete Doss."
My name's Aaron Rodgers.
My name's Aaron Rodgers. I'm quarterback for the. Oh, my collarbone. Gosh.
From the Richmond
Oh, my
18-yard line.
I'm Luke Skywalker. Anyway, he gets taken
No
down
play
for
right
no
there, yeah.
yardage. 10 minutes now to go in this final quarter of regulation, I guess you'll call it, although they're down 3 touchdowns. So
Quarterback keeper by
I'm not going to say an insurmountable lead because no lead is truly insurmountable until that clock hits 0.
That's true.
But, well, I guess if there's 1 second left and you're down 2 touchdowns, that's pretty darn impossible to pull that off. But unless you have the flash on your team, I'm not betting on you.
There's literally no, yeah, there's
Here comes the throw, caught by number 24. He's taken
24
down.
was wide open at
Yeah,
the first down mark, so
some zone coverage there by Pius, you could tell.
to 24 Swafford.
Oh man,
That's a first down for
this is
Richmond.
why I wanted the spray. It'll wake me up a little bit. I know there's no caffeine, but there is sugar in it.
yeah. So let's see.
Oof.
Cavaliers 116, Bucks 97.
How did Antetokounmpo do? 34 points, 8 rebounds,
Over
8
30
assists?
again, yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that man is a monster.
Number 24, second straight catch.
Yeah. He's been quiet the entire game. They haven't ever passed it really to him. So
Yeah.
Bench on the tackle. Another first down.
I still think the Bucks, once they get Jabari Parker back,
Line of scrimmage is they're out 47.
scoring wise, they'll be able to hang in
Is
with
he
about
actually
anything.
back though?
No, he's not gonna be back till close to the end of the season.
What happened to him? What did he do this
He
time?
tore his ACL again on the not the same. I think was it the same knee? I can't remember. But anyway, yeah.
There's
But
some
Jabari's
players
good.
that just can't get on the court or the field.
But Jabari's good when he's on that court. Man.
Yeah.
That man can score. He can rebound. He can do a little bit of everything.
The Bucks
Tackled by Bonadonna.
The Bucks wanted Kyrie Irving.
They did. They went after him hard.
Remember they offered Parker first round pick and like
5-yard gain.
somebody else, but yeah.
That'd be quite a combo between him and Antetokounmpo.
I'm glad the Cavs got the deal they did though. They probably couldn't have got anything better.
Yeah. I still am curious how Isaiah Thomas is going to mesh with LeBron. I mean, personality-wise, they'll be fine.
As
but
long as Isaiah has the ball. If Isaiah plays off the ball, then what's the point?
yeah.
He's got to have the ball.
And he's sacked.
Sacked there by
Morgan Decker and Noah Adams will combine for that sack.
Maxwell
So yeah, I'm interested to see LeBron play off the ball, but that usually never
back
happens.
to the 49.
I mean, to be fair, Kyrie dominated the ball quite a bit too the last few
He
years.
did.
so
Yeah.
6.
I'm just curious how Isaiah's play style meshes with LeBron because he does have a fairly different play style than Kyrie does. So
I'm just gonna leave this out here. Isaiah Thomas was pretty much by himself with the Celtics. He led him to the championship game, and when LeBron sits for 2 minutes, Kyrie can't even hold the lead against the Warriors.
Mark
Number 2 takes off running.
on
Yeah.
a scramble.
That was a
20-plus
nice
yard run there.
Right at the 30-yard
that was
line.
Maxwell, and he's gonna get up to the 30-yard line. Yeah. They're not dead yet. They need a touchdown here though, desperately. If they don't score here, it's gonna be pretty
Yeah.
well downhill from there.
A first down.
Again, not insurmountable, but incredibly difficult. Up, everybody check their Apple Watches. Oh, they got a text message, group chat. That's really nice.
All in sync. That's the weirdest thing about this is they're all in sync. I'm not sure.
I don't know if they do that in practice. Like, everybody look at your watch now. Nice
Good-
keeper
good
there.
read. Good read by the
that
Warriors
that was really good.
Keeps it
Maxwell's actually played pretty well in this game, I will say.
back to
Him
the
and
line of
Alexander are
scrimmage.
definitely the most valuable players on Richmond's team. Both
Yeah.
seniors too, by the
Xavier
way.
Rodriguez,
So.
65 on the tackle.
7.5 minutes to go here in this final quarter of play. starting to, you can feel the wind now, and
It's picking up, yeah.
yeah. The number. Wow. Oh man, I got.
You got possessed there for a second.
Yeah. Got the chills.
Number 2 takes off.
Yeah. Ooh. I get those from time to time. I think it's a side effect of all the concussions I've had. I just get like mini seizures all the time.
It has to be.
It's just like, oh
Somebody
man.
took a big hit and just now.
Yeah. Maxwell got pummeled on the ground too.
77 on the stop. Third and 5.
Here we go. Let's see the numbers.
I just think that's just so weird. Oh man.
It's super unnecessary too.
Yeah. There's the technology. He's gonna keep her again. And he's brought down by John Lillig.
The flag on.
Flag for what?
Maybe some
Extracurricular
extracurricular activity going on after that game.
I mean, he kind of shoved off of him weird, but he was trying to get up, I thought. Oh, let's see. Unnecessary roughness.
Foul against St.Pius.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I could see why he did it, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a fan of these referees.
That moves the ball
You put a
to
zebra
the
uniform on, I
5-yard
immediately
line.
just feel like some sort of anger towards you, you know? Or if you wear a yellow jersey for soccer, no thank you.
The wide receiver screen.
He's
breaking
still
tackles
up.
left and right.
He's going to get it. Touchdown. Richmond's still in this.
Touchdown.
Hopefully they go for their crazy formation and
Yeah,
not
I
get
hope
the
that
extra point.
the good old-fashioned Colts style.
Yeah.
Still probably one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in the history of football. Oh my goodness.
I remember last year.
Chuck Pagano's still their coach too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ush and Schmidt came up with that joke that the referees were dressing as bats for Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah, they're doing it again. Look. And there's a flag.
Oh, really? That's
Pass
not
interference,
okay.
I think.
He's behind the line. That's true. You can hit him when he's behind the line of scrimmage, though.
He's not even like a receiver at that point.
Yeah, that's sad.
We'll give him another chance for their crazy play. So
No
Yeah.
good, but there was
Byers
a
is
penalty.
not happy about that at all,
Holding.
and I do not blame him in the slightest.
So that will be half the distance.
let's move him up an inch.
I think they're going to try the quarterback sneak. Last time they were in this type of formation and they were like close to something, a marker or goal line, they tried it and then the guy went straight down. Did not move forward. It just.
Let's see. Let's see what they do here.
A 2-point conversion
Oh man!
attempt.
All right, so here comes the snap, and
He's in.
he got it. Yep. So now it's 34-22. Both of us are wrong on the second half of that. I'm double negative
Yeah, you're
today.
double negative.
16 to go. And
You're even, I guess, would be the
34 and Richmond 22.
500's not too bad. I'll take it.
0. That's about the Packers' rest of the season. So, oof.
I don't know. Maybe we'll make that trade together.
Alex Smith.
Chiefs and Packers trade.
That'd be just interesting to have in their careers Aaron Rodgers and Alex Smith on the same football team with how that draft went and everything.
Yeah.
That'd be the ultimate.
They're
irony.
like, they I don't know. I think they're brothers. They look the exact same.
They do look very similar. All right, well, 34-22 Warriors, 12-point advantage, 2-touchdown game, 6:16 to go in this final quarter. You smelling an onside kick here?
Let's see. I don't know. I think they need to.
Yeah, because you wouldn't want to give the Warriors the ball back in the way they waste time. I hate onside kicks. That NFC Championship game a few years back just ruined it for
Brutal.
me. I can't do it. I think onside kicks should be illegal from now on.
Right now, I hate kickoffs in general for the NFL because they just get booted into the back of the end zone. It's just ridiculous.
Why even have them? In all honesty, like. But yeah, just that No, I'm the third string tight end. I'm gonna jump for the ball instead of let one of the greatest wide receivers in Packers history get it. That the guy that's right behind me.
All right, Bowers to kick off.
And the Fail Mary. I hate Seattle.
Haha. Main curse.
I hope Seattle never wins another game.
Yeah, let's see. Here we go.
Good job by
Pius
Luciano.
recovers, yeah.
That was a very good, well done, Luciano. Just kind of grab it and drop backwards so he couldn't just get nailed and lose the ball. Protecting himself and the football. That's always what you want to see, especially from a younger player.
So onside kick is recovered by the Warriors.
He's a sophomore or junior?
Junior.
So they will
Junior?
take over
Yeah.
1st and 10 at their own 45.
He'll get a lot more play time next year once Brockman and Wade or just Brockman. Wade's junior too. Once Brockman's gone, he'll be the go-to guy in the backfield. Well, I'm guessing we're gonna run the football.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Oof.
All right, line, let's go blue. Come on,
I
guys.
think I see some fast food in my future on the way home.
I guess so. I might do that too. Although I have a soccer game tomorrow, I probably shouldn't be pigging out. That was a nice run.
wow.
Gain of 5.
Ben Way got slammed to the ground after the play, so.
They're a chippy, dirty team. I'm not gonna lie to you. Too bad for them having to drive 45 yards, or 45 yards, 45 minutes.
It's not that far.
to get beat. Yeah, their high school's like 45 yards from ours. That'd be the most intense rivalry ever. Can you imagine that? There's like
Seriously,
two
yeah.
high schools right across the street from each other.
They
Man.
wouldn't be able to practice at the same field. They
Yeah,
could just listen to the other practice.
Yeah, that'd just be brutal. They're hitting each other hard.
Yeah.
You can hear it.
I just think they're frustrated. That's pretty much it for Richmond. Their season's over and they just doing everything they can right now.
Like the team I faced on Wednesday, their season was over and they just decided to take me out completely.
Seems like you just get targeted. I don't know what it is about you.
Between refs and opponent teams, I'm just like, they see, hey, that number 9 kid, he's wearing a knee brace. Let's just completely end his life. Ashby was doing like impersonations of the players, and like he joked for mine. He's just joking like he'd just sit on the bench and put a bunch of bandages on and be like, I'm Pete Haas. It's just like, wow, that was really kind.
2-yard line.
It's like a neck brace.
Neck brace, head brace, back brace, hip braces, knee braces. I'm like an orthodontist dream if they were like specializing in medicine, like that kind of medicine. But anyway. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the 42. Oh lordy, I think I might get a chocolate shake on the way home. Sonic sounds good right now. All right, here comes the snap from Homebrecker. Hand off to Wade. Wade's gonna go outside.
He's got the outside.
Yeah, he's gonna pick up a few yards.
Here it comes.
That wind is picking up. Wow.
To about the 37-yard line.
Well, if I speak in my northern accent, though, the cold goes
36-yard
away.
line to a ball spotted. Second and 4.
You know what the cool thing about these games is? I'm not getting like grades for them at all. It's like last year, so like I'm doing this for fun. So like Zach and them,
Really?
like they get graded on these games. Yeah, versus me, like I'm doing it for fun, so I can just kind of,
You can say whatever you want.
Well, I can't say whatever I
No,
want,
yeah, I
but
wouldn't
like
go that
I could pretty much be very laid back in the way I do things, and yeah. Wade's gonna pick up a yard, maybe 2. That's gonna be 3rd down.
Wade to the 44-yard line.
They're just gonna keep running down that clock. They're playing 4-down territory anyway.
Yeah.
19 Barker.
Safe to say this game is
tackle. It's 3rd
almost
and
over.
more than
Almost
2.
over. They're down. It's still a 2-touchdown game. Something weird could happen where a fumble, they return it back, and then, anything could happen.
Yeah. Basically, it'd have to involve Pius being extremely careless with the ball.
Basically, yeah. Or like letting your quarterback roll out the pocket and then the illegal hit on him that doesn't get called and he just breaks his collarbone.
Brockman.
He was close to the 1st down, but I don't think he got it. No.
Yeah, maybe 4th and
To
1.
the 33-yard line.
Which I think Pius is okay with that because it runs down more clock. They don't have to readjust the chains or anything.
I like to see them bring Homebrecker out here and see what he can do with his leg.
Yeah.
So that's a long field goal. I don't know about that.
33 plus about 15 yards. It's about a 50-yard field goal.
4th and 1.
Maybe they can make a special rule where you can like punt it through the uprights.
Doug Flutie drop kick.
I wish they'd do that. That'd be interesting. So here comes they're gonna get
got
that's
it,
a
yep.
first down. Yep.
Home break on.
Oh, he broke through somehow. Touchdown Warriors.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna say it. The lead is insurmountable, or as like the Packers radio host would say, and there is your dagger. Except he says a lot more animated because that your dagger would have been the last touchdown we had.
Right.
But oh well. Of course, he said, and there's your dagger, and the last time he said that it was the NFC Championship game against Seahawks, so that didn't go so well. The first time he said it was the year we won the Super Bowl 45. God, what a year.
Who did they beat? I forgot.
Steelers, 31-25. Aaron Rodgers, Super Bowl MVP, threw for like 320 or 30 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, completion percentage at like 75%.
Hey.
One of the best Super Bowl performances by a quarterback of all time. Officially put him in the conversation as one of the best in the game and solidified his position as an elite quarterback because it was only his third year as a starter, and there was some debate, which why, I have no idea, but whatever. Boy, did those doubters look like fools now. You have no idea how spiteful I am about him getting hurt between my fantasy team and then the Packers themselves.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Oh, maybe Brett Hundley will be decent. Who knows? Joe Callahan, I'm pretty sure got signed to the active roster too, especially if they put him on IR.
Yeah.
So, Callahan didn't play bad in the preseason, but I don't see him as a starting quarterback by any means.
I say they move Montgomery back to a receiver and ride Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Aaron Jones was hot. I'm not a fan of committees though. There's no reason to run like multiple running backs,
Yeah. I like the only time I think committees are okay if you have a power style back and it's like a speed style, like
right, like
sprint
Sproles.
Yeah, like or like the
Eagles.
Giants, like several years ago, is Brandon Jacobs
That
and
was
Ahmad Bradshaw. That's what got him a couple Super Bowls.
The Earth, Wind, and Fire backfield. That was
Yeah.
one of the best backfields. Jacobs, Bradshaw, and then
oh gosh, what's his name?
I don't know.
Can't remember. But yeah,
Let's
that's
get Ian to look this one up or Googler.
our chief researcher / Googler, Ian Gershner. Shout out to him. All right, shotgun formation. They're throwing the football down deep. 41-22. Oh wow.
Not a very good throw.
All right, yeah, he's not exactly a cannon behind that arm. All right, so look up Earth, Wind, and Fire backfield, New York Giants.
Should have probably waited and got a haircut today or maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, so I saw your Snapchat thing. Like, geez, that guy's ground his hair long. Like, dude,
Yeah.
cut your hair, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
I had an afro going for sure. I just got it all cut
Like
off.
the beard's fine. Like
Yeah.
I'd grow out a beard if I could. Almost picked off by Logan Fox. But man, like the hair, dude. Oh,
I
the
was
fro would
going
be
full 70s hippie style. That was, I mean, it was here.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't pull that off. The red hair, it won't do it.
I'd love to see you with an afro.
Carrot top. That's basically what I'd be.
Or what kind of consistency is your hair? What would happen if you just grew it out?
It'd just be like,
Just poofy and
yeah,
just afro?
it wouldn't be afro. It'd just be like long and just
frizz?
weird. Yeah, it looked more like a mullet than an actual afro. It looked terrible. Incomplete. 4th down. So about 2:16 now to go here in this final quarter. We're gonna
All
just
right,
say,
Ian has some results.
all right.
Right there.
Earth, Wind, and Fire for a mighty win. Running backs coach Gerald Ingram, offensive coordinator, running backs Brandon Jacobs, Ahmad Bradshaw, Danny Ware, Andre Brown.
Who was it? Andre? Was it
I
Andre
think it was.
Brown?
I'm pretty sure it was Andre
Yeah.
Brown. Dwayne Wright. Yeah,
It had to be Andre Brown.
yeah, it had to be. After Tiki Barber retired, that's when that came about.
Barber.
Thank you, Ian, chief researcher. Oh,
That was a
that
horrible
was
punt. Off. That was like a
Sorry.
10-yard punt. I remember it. my number 10.
That was more like an 8-yard punt. That's bad when you start making the opponent crowd laugh at you, not like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's never a situation you want to be in as a player for any sport whatsoever. Post-game interview, I don't think we're going to do one. I think we'll let the team celebrate. Did you see we've gotten interviews with Andrew Hipp, Tommy, and Joey Lynch in the past after the game? Yeah. Well, after they huddle, you just kind of run down there with the camera, and then you just film it really quick and call it a day.
That's cool, yeah.
I don't think we're going to do that today.
The only player interview we had last year was Andrew Hipp, who was on IR.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. And then a few times we had basketball.
Basketball players, yeah, it's a lot easier because you're right down there.
Yeah.
With here, you'd have to sprint over to their sideline and be like, hey,
you mind getting injured?
That'll take us to the 2-minute warning in this fourth quarter. They are not having a 2-minute warning.
I was going to say they don't have 2-minute warnings in high school, Frank.
Do they not, really?
No, they don't.
What was I thinking?
I don't know. They don't have it in college. Do they? They have it in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I could have swore they had it in high school.
I can't. I don't think that. I can't remember last year if they did.
It's been a while since I've seen a game, I guess.
Yeah. John Lamberto's now in at quarterback.
Yeah, here come all the reserves for the Warriors. It's officially over. Who's 44?
I don't know. I don't know what I did with the roster either. So.
It's gone.
Yeah. Gone with the wind, I suppose.
Handoff is to Morgan Decker.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I put it in the pocket? I don't know. It's somewhere. Apologies to 44 on Pius, wherever you are. I'm graduating this year anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
No one probably watches this far into the game either, so we're all right.
We got our solid average of 22 views a game, so, you know, to our 22 plus viewers out there.
Who's watching right now.
Yeah, if you are watching right now, come up to me at school and say, hey, I was watching in the fourth quarter with that last minute. I was watching and I proved you wrong, sir. You can come up to me and say that at school to me, and I will give you props.
Will you get a prize?
Yeah, I'll give you $5. Not even kidding. I will give you actual real money. $5.
Wow. So go watch the game. Watch the fourth quarter.
Nobody's gonna do it though. Nobody cares. Alumni do?
Yeah.
They have to come up to me at school though. So.
Shout out all the alumni.
just send out your email.
18petha at stpiusxhs-kc.com.
Do those things deactivate when you leave?
I don't know. You'd be the one that knows.
I don't think they do.
They don't?
I don't think they do. I think it's a lifetime thing.
Send a bunch of hate mail with my school. my school account.
Handoff to Decker.
That's not Decker, is it? Decker's 47, I thought.
I thought so too.
So we were calling that wrong the whole time.
I swear he's 47. I think Murph's wrong.
But he also called Decker too for 47. So
yeah.
Unless there are two Morgan Deckers on Pius.
You know what? I think he does though. He has like a bunch of younger siblings. I bet you.
But they both named Morgan?
Did he say Morgan Decker? Oh well, then I don't know. Well, I don't know. Whatever. It's fine.
It's fine. The game's over.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds left. I'm graduating after this year. Nobody's going to be watching at this point. Doesn't matter.
So Richmond will take over.
Are you taking this class second semester too?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
I had to bail second semester.
Personal finance?
No, PE.
Oh, Frank. Did you not get all your credits?
I didn't. No.
You didn't do like track
I only played
or
basketball for 2 years, and that's like 0.5. So I just need a semester more.
Clean to Bowers.
Oh, he just kicked him off the face. Yeah, he just kicked him in the face. That was brutal.
I think they just need to take a knee. I mean, come on.
Yeah. He's ejecting him from the game, too.
They pulled him from the game?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think Pius just needs to take a knee here.
Number 37, and he is disqualified for the game.
What
exactly did he do? Did he kick him?
He literally just kicked him.
Really?
What a dirty team. My goodness. Almost as bad as O'Hara. Oh, wait, O'Hara doesn't exist. Never mind. Oof. You're not
Let me
going to
tell
have
you, for anyone
Ian,
who's
nobody watches at this point in the game.
for anyone who's watching right now,
You can make money. I'm telling you. If you're a student, you have to be a student. I will put that on there. You have to be a student. A current student.
at Pius.
At Pius. You come up to me at school. I'll give you $5. Maybe $1 because I'm not that
You
expensive.
still have that $2 bill I gave you?
Yeah, it's somewhere in my room, I'm sure.
That I gave when I lost that bet?
Yeah. Gambling during sporting events. That's always nice.
Taking knee. Oh, no. I thought we had the ball. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought okay. I was wondering why they weren't taking the knee.
I was like, what are they doing? No, 19.2 to go.
Okay.
41-22
That's
Warriors.
that makes a lot more sense. I don't know why I thought we had the ball.
Ooh.
That's a clear flag.
Yeah,
flat out tackle.
Yeah, that's not good.
Pete Haas agreeing with the ref?
Oh, that's a lot of flags.
I regret to say so, but yes, I will agree with the ref.
Gerstner
was a
pulled
flag.
the Schmidt line. So
What do you say?
That's a lot of flags.
That was a lot of flags, yeah. The classic Schmidt. Oh, man. Schmidt, if you're for some reason watching this right now, I'll give you $5. Everybody else would be $1, maybe $5. I don't know. We'll see. I'd be actually surprised if somebody came up to me, so we'll see. 11.7 seconds left to go. They're really dragging out this final minute. Reminder, there's no real post game. We'll just give player of the game, give our final sign off,
Let's
and
do that right now. Shall we? Wrap it up right now?
yeah. Who's your player of the game, Frank?
My player of the game is Joey Lynch, honestly.
Nice D by Logan Fox to bat that out.
He had those 2 picks. He had that catching touchdown, and there's another flag with 4 seconds left. This game has got to end. Come on. But yeah, my player of the game is Joey Lynch.
2 interceptions, just the recovery he made from the
2 interceptions.
after that touchdown reception. Too,
after
was
that
insane.
fumble, he turned it on and had a game. My runner-up would be Ben Wade.
I'd agree with you, except my runner-up would be. I'll put Tommy. He had a better second half, consistent, and yeah.
I think really our defense was the key in this game because once we were able to get our run game going, they had
4 seconds left. This is the longest final minute. Last 30 seconds just because of penalties and stupidity I've ever seen. Man, just a lot of dirty, evil, awful play.
Like our cornerback just flat out tackling their receiver. And then standing up and throwing his hands in the air like, oh, what did I do?
I didn't touch him. That was the other number 11. Here comes that. Intercepted.
And a pitch end of the game. Will he run it back? And that is the game, folks.
That's your football game.
Pius Warriors advance.
And we're headed to the district title game, or we're going to be facing Maryville. And your St. Pius 10th Warriors are victorious, 41-22. I think shaking hands is going to be very interesting. How about you, Frank?
Yeah, I think so. But
yeah, I kind of want to watch this almost. Anyway, but yeah, we gave our player of the game. We can give our final sign off here.
Just hard-fought game by both teams.
Yeah.
Regardless of the score, I think it was a good game.
Yeah, fun to watch. Warriors coming out on top, always what you want to see. And I think we're going to call that a wrap. Ian, is that okay with you? Alrighty, well, this is Frankie Licausi and Pete Haas signing off for the final time on football. See ya, folks.